Okay, we should be back now. Should be back now. I'm not looking forward to another region. Maybe I should not be starting this today. Okay, alright, okay. Alright. Let's open up Pokemon Emerald to start with. Open Game Boy Advance stream. Stand up straight and drink some water. I should make myself some coffee. This will be a very boring start to the stream, fair warning. So if you want to get yourself something to eat, something to drink, make some coffee, now's the time. Because I'm going to have to go and edit all of my Pokemon to be unevolved, level 1, and remove their effort values. Water. We are now moving to Hoenn region. I forget where I left my copy of Pokemon Emerald. Let me just find it real quick. Pokemon Emerald version. There we go. That in here. There we go. And let's put that up. That sounds kind of quiet. Let me raise that up. Oh, finally, I'm no longer stuck in Kanto region. I get to have Pokemon with good designs. I think Pokemon Emerald is a game that I've spent a long time in. I think I got into Pokemon when I got Pokemon Emerald, and then I think I got the DS games, and I lost interest. I don't remember a whole lot. No, actually, I had Pokemon Sapphire, that's right. I had Pokemon Sapphire, so this might be... Some stuff will be new to me. Honestly, all of it will be new to me because it's been, like, over 15 years. Also, this is the wrong size for the window. If I recall correctly, there is some version differences compared to... The internal battery is run dry. The game can be played over cloud-based. Event will no longer occur. Oh, hold on. Can I fix that? I have, like, genuine Game Boy Advance BIOSes. That's supposed to work. Maybe not? Preferences? Always on top. Enable background input. Pause when inactive. No. No. Directories. Could we move the window slightly to the right? I can do that. Yes, there we go. But now the left side looks kind of dumb. The left side looks kind of dumb. Hold on, I got a better idea. What if I make it wider instead? Even wider side. There you go. How's this look? That's too wide by like 5 pixels. Please don't tell me I see a Clefairy in a Pokeball. No. I actually want to change the Pokeball that my various Pokemon are. The Pokemon that live. Consider that a little reward. Kind of like... What's the term when you go into the Call of Duty and then you reset your level to level 1? Prestige mode! That's what it is. Okay. It's gonna be like the prestige reward. For a Pokemon that survives all the way to the end of a game, I want to change what Pokeball they're into. To make it more fitting. Even if the Pokemon's not supposed to be caught in something like that, which will make it count as legal. But it's a nice way to tell. It's a nice way to tell. Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can figure out a way to make the internal clock work. Let's see. Real-time clock. Okay. What if I do this and then reset? No, it still says that it's not working. That's not supposed to happen. Emulation. Huh. Let me Google this real quick. Internal battery. Yeah. How to fix internal batteries run dry. This error usually happens when you load up Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald. This seems kind of complicated. I'll fix this on my own time later. For now, I'd like to just get the game running. Clock-based event will no longer occur, but other than that, I think that's fine. That might just mean that I can't use berry patches and whatnot. Let me put the text speed on max. Battle seed is on. Battle style shift enabled. Put it on stereo music, please. Frame! What looks nice? I had like the golden one for Fire Red and Leaf Green. I like this one. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go to the Hoenn region. Gen 3, in full swing. Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. I've never actually heard what the hell Professor Elm sounds like. He kind of looks like me. In the worst way possible. I too wear cargo shorts. Yeah, no, this guy is just me IRL. Birch, not Elm, sorry. Elm is Gen 2, I think. Everyone calls me the Professor Pokemon. This is a Pokemon. No Tad! I love him. Look at this derpy boy. I love him. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. We humans live alongside Pokemon, at times as friendly playmates, and at times cooperative workmates, and sometimes we band together and battle each other's like us. But despite our closeness, we don't know everything about Pokemon. Many secrets surrounding Pokemon, unraveled Pokemon mysteries, blah blah blah, Pokedex. I am male. You know, I always thought that the player character in Emerald had white hair, which is why I thought he was the coolest. And it turns out, that's not his hair. That's a hat. I was not aware that it was a hat for the longest time. I thought he just had weird hair. It looks like it's his hair from the sprite, doesn't it? Thank you, my Sonic. Your words are very kind. But I am not cute. Alright, I called myself Side in a previous game, didn't I? Yes, I did, Side. Not side effect, just Side. Same engine, same old, same old. Yeah, I always thought it was hair too, but then it turns out it's a hat. You notice it when you look at the 3D model that it's a hat, but yeah, no, I thought that was his hair. Looks like his hair in this sprite too. It's only in the 3D model that you notice he's got like brown hair underneath. I like the intro to this game. You're kind of just chilling in the back of the moving truck with the rest of the furniture. Like, that's a very... Yeah, you thought it was a headbed too? Yeah, it's so weird. It's a really cool start, because you're kind of like... As a kid, I had to move a few times because of my dad, you know, getting a job and whatnot. There's nothing in here, right? Box is printed with Pokemon logo. Pokemon brand, moving, and delivery service. And there's the furniture. I like this. I like this a lot. Like, this very... There's something about it to me as a kid where that, like, feels nice. We're here! Must have been tiring riding with our things in a moving truck all the way from the Kanto region. There's a quaint feel, but it seems to be an easy place to live, don't you think? And you get your own room! Oh boy! Oh god, they got Vigoroth, actually, doing the moving. And the cleaning. Wow. But a new clock. Don't forget to set it. I might need to, like, go manually set it every now and then because of the battery thing. What time is it right now? It is 2 p.m. So here, it's like slightly under 2 p.m. That might be the wrong time. When I don't see the numbers, sometimes my brain just farts. Don't you like your new room? Things put away so neatly. Look at that GameCube! I had that GameCube growing up. It's a Nintendo GameCube! A Game Boy Advance connected to serve as the controller! No, it's not. That's a GameCube controller. That's a lie. You can see because it has the green button there. The game is full of shit. Oh! 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 I'm sorry, I got hit by whiplash just a second there. I forgot how big Gentry was. Oh, this is like twice the size of the counter region. What the fuck? It took me like 10 streams to finish it. How long is this gonna take? Ugh. Well, at least that means I'm gonna get plenty of Pokemon on all these routes. Oh, that does not feel good to look at. Oh. Yeah, I forgot how big the game was. I really did. It's quite large, and as IGN says, too much water. You can go through it pretty quickly? Okay, maybe it just looks more intimidating than it actually is. First thing first. Potion. Okay. I like that, getting a free potion at the start. Too much water! Hello, Dashing! How are you doing? And we don't get to watch the TV. Lives right next door. Should go and introduce yourself. The ocean is the most intimidating part of the region because it takes up a third of the region. Ah! Technically, that's still less than the real world. The real world is 2/3 water. I'm just saying. Brew an ocean of coffee. 27 hours of consciousness. How about going to bed, Dashing? What if I bribed you to go to bed? So yeah, as I was saying, this is gonna be the most boring part of the stream. Actually, I'm gonna do that right now. I'm going to save Pokemon Emerald. Listen to this actually in the background. Okay. The voices are telling me you're up to no good. Yeah, sorry. Let me open up my script. Tools. Lewis scripting. Browse. Gen 3. Please tell me I don't have to set it up again. Okay, I don't need to set it up again. It's just automatic. Thank fuck. Okay, I have saved. Let me load up that save. Okay, for starters, let me go for the save editor. I've never done this before. Apparently, there's like a tool somewhere. Save box data ++. Yes, to export all boxes. Okay, so I can just export them. Cool. Alright, I need like a place to put this. I don't know where this is going to go. Okay, cool. Alright, okay. PC data.bin. I'll just put that in here. Did it do it? I think it did it. Okay. What if I load up Pokemon Emerald? And then I kind of just go... Load boxes? Oh, no, not like this. Oh, never mind. Surskit, Ralts, or Trapinch. I would love to be named after one. You seem like a Ralts kind of guy, Maldred. You seem like a Gallade. Male Ralts turns into Gallade later. Absolutely seems like you. I think I would like to have 2 Ralts. That way I can have both a Gallade and a Gardevoir. But I'll make sure to get them in different gens. Okay, let me have the be right back screen going on because I something about it just... I don't like being stared at while I'm doing this. It's kind of weird. Okay, let me reopen the leaf green save. Tools, dump boxes. Yes. PK Hex Pokemon DB. PKMDB. Okay. Now if I load Emerald and do tools, data, load boxes, clear subsequent boxes. Yes. Don't modify. Okay. I think I've done it. Oh, there's still all the Rhyhorns that I caught. Hold on, let me delete those. All the Rhyhorns that I caught in... I was kind of hoping it would keep the order for my boxes, but it did not. Yeah, it did not. Okay, okay. Can Giratina withstand a gun? I mean, that counts as a steel type attack. It wouldn't do that much damage. Yeah, I've done it. It was kind of roundabout. I'm gonna have to reorder it myself. But, yep, they're there. They're in the save. None of them are marked as illegal. They're just not in order, so the dead Pokemon are in there mixed with all the not dead. And the trades. Oh, fuck my life. Yeah, hold up. I need to close the game and then overwrite this save. Export save. Oh, right, that's right. I need to turn them into level 1 as well. Crap. Yeah, maybe I should have left the music running. Whoops. I forgot to do that almost. Okay, I have to make them level 1 and remove their EVs. 0, 0. This you guys will actually get to look at. And level 1 and back to Bulbasaur. The game will be like, yeah, your moves are illegal and stuff like that. And yeah, it's like invalid met level or something. Okay, what if I make it level 5? Yeah, it's still, hold on. Wait, what? Yeah, you're supposed to be like level 5 and shit. Met at level 5 in leaf green. Why does it say encounter type PID mismatch? That's annoying. I didn't change the PID. I didn't change the net location. I don't know why it's causing an issue. Okay, what if I just make you into a Bulbasaur without changing your level? I know it doesn't really matter because mechanically there will be no changes. Yeah. Okay. Alright, got it. Understood. It might fix itself when it evolves into Ivysaur again. Okay. But, yeah. Make you... Do I... Okay. I'll ask chat. Do I make them level 1 or do I make them level 5? I guess I could put on the music again. The music that I have playing all the time. Level 3? It's like... No, I feel level 1 is a little bit more reasonable. Because they keep their moves. Yeah, you know what? I will definitely make them level 1, actually. The only time I will make an exception is for Pokemon Colosseum and XD. Level 3 or 5 sound good, stays in line with the first round. I guess that's true. But what's life without a hint of danger? I'll make them level 1. I don't know why I asked. I'm sorry. I suppose I asked and then I made this decision. Then I need to remove the EVs. So now it's basically a legit Ivysaur without any extra stats in anything. Except for its moves. Its moves are very not legit. Actually, the only thing that's not legit is Frenzy Plant. Interesting. What's life without a hint of danger? Safe? You're not wrong. But, yes, I feel like level 1 makes more sense because when you come out of an egg, you're level 1 anyways. So there you go. Okay, these are dead Pokemon. They do not change. You're going to level 1, 2. Yeah, they will be considered not legit for a hot second, which is fine. They might be fixed. Oh, right, that's right, you died, so no touching you. Level 1, you turn into a Sparrow. I forgot to turn that thing into a Rattata as well. Okay. No stat increases. Oh god, I did not realize how shit it was. Why do you care about them being legit, not like you're gonna play online? It's the red mark that annoys me. There's a little red exclamation mark next to them. Then if you click it, it's like, invalid. Invalid met level. Encounter type PID mismatch. I don't know what encounter type PID mismatch is. And it's annoying me. Because it doesn't do that for modern Pokemon game when you use PKX. I'm just easily annoyed is what I'm getting at. Also, yeah, I forgot to turn this thing back into a Rattata. There we go. You're dead, you're dead. You're already the lowest you can be. You have no EVs. Go back to level 1. You need to be turned back into an Oddish. It turns out that evolving you was a terrible decision of mine. Because you're missing out on so many moves. Okay, let me remove your EVs, because I ended up using you quite a lot, actually. I ended up using this Oddish a lot because I was like, well, I need something to replace Venusaur just in case the worst should come to happen. And it turns out, yeah, no, he was quite good. He's also got Chlorophyll. So the idea is definitely to use this guy for Sunny Dan's team. So I should probably have taught it Solar Beam. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I put Solar Beam on somebody. So I'll be able to do it that way. Okay, Venomoth, same deal. Level 1. Remove your EVs, because you had a few of them, actually. Set. Duck Trio, same deal. Wow, you had no EVs. That's quite surprising. I thought I used this guy quite a lot, but I suppose not. Diglett. Level 1. Lower than the Met level is indeed not legit game, I know. Level 1. Met at Bond Bridge, you have no EVs. Set. Psyduck, Cynthia, which has really good stats. I should use that Psyduck. I very much should use that Psyduck. That's why putting everyone back at level 1 is great. Because that means, like, everyone starts out on an equal footing. And I can make different decisions. Use different teams. This is a fun challenge, actually. You're dead. You have 1 defense EVs. Oh boy. Wait, no, you're supposed to be Poliwag. There you go. Remember to de-evolve them, side. That's the Abra I got the game corner. That's Merlovely, which also should be an Abra. Level 1. Remove their EVs. Why did they have so much physical attack? Ew. Ew. No wonder that Kadabra sucked so much. This hurts me. This hurts me so much. Well, at least it meant that, like, Shadow Ball wouldn't be shit. Oh, that stung. You have so much HP. Holy crap. That's impressive. Level 1. No EVs. Same deal for you. Level 1. You. Level 1. No EVs. You. Level 1. And turned into a Slowpoke. And save. Next page. This is gonna be so annoying. Once I get to, like... once I get to the DS games, and I got, like, fucking 300 of these. Oh, this is going to suck so much. This is gonna be so time-consuming. I just realized Ansley has Early Bird. That would be useful if Ansley could survive a hit, and then I would teach it Rest. But, yeah, no, that's not happening now. Doduo. Not a Dodrio. Doduo. Save. Turn into a Seal. Level 1. Remove any EVs you've got. Save. Wave the Shelter. Back to level 1. Might see some use in this game. That's dead. I'm so unhappy about that. Gen 1, excuse me, level 1 Onyx called Tectonics. No EVs. Set. You're dead. Level 1. Save. You. Level 1 as well. Remove your EVs. I did end up using that Voltorb, actually. I know everyone shits on Voltorb, but I gave him a try. I did not like him. So I have good reasons to hate it now. Because I tried. I gave him his fair go. Set. Next is Marowak. Needs to be turned back into level 1 and turned into a Cubone. Even though I caught it at higher level and already evolved. No EVs. Set. You. Wait, hold on. Does Hitmonchan evolve from something? Also, holy crap, their stats fucking suck. Holy shit, I've never looked at their stats before. Oh god. Oh god, it has a total of 46. No wonder it sucked so much when I tried leveling it up. Oh. Oh, this stat spread is disgusting. Its only good stats is special attack and it's a boxer. Oh. Should make it use self-destruct on the knee and suspecting wild coughing out spite. With this guy, I'm tempted. Oh, oh, this guy's going to be complete garbage until like Pokemon X and Y, where you can change IVs with super training. Yeah, let me actually go take a look. Don't you evolve from like something? Let me go check. Where's Hitmonchan? Yeah, you evolve from Tyrogue. Is Tyrogue in Emerald? Yes, it is, actually. It can show up in Pokemon Emerald. Okay. So you get de-evolved into a Tyrogue. And turn into level 1. And save. Oh, this thing is going to be so dead if I ever field it. Level 1. I have to remind myself to keep an eye out for Pinecos. Pinecos are the new coughings. Pinecos use self-destruct. And they are horrifying creatures, and I hate them. You need to have your EVs removed. And turn into a Seadra. XP. Wait, what is the thing before Seadra again? I forget. Again, not very familiar with Gen 1. Seadra, you evolved from Horsey. That's what it was called. Horsey. And now it's level 1. Its stats are pretty good, actually. The only thing that sucks is special defense. I kind of wish there was an automatic way of doing this. That's one of the trade in Mr. Mime that I'm not going to use. Next is that Electabuzz. Is there Elekid in this gen? Yes, there is. Okay, you get turned into an Elekid. And make sure you have no EVs. You, same deal. Magby. And turn into level 1. No EVs. Save. Next is the Gyarados. Oh boy. An actual Magikarp with moves? It has Thunder Wave, I guess. Level 1. Magikarp. No stats. And set. There's that. Ooh, that's a pretty good Lapras, actually. Except for the HP. I guess. That's not the worst thing in the world. I guess I never looked at their stats before. Level 1. Lapras never evolves from anything, so it's kind of just a level 1 Lapras. Ditto. Remove your EVs. Not that you had any. Make you level 1. And set. Vaporeon will stay a Vaporeon, but it'll be level 1. Since you can evolve it from an EV into a Vaporeon anyways at the gate, I feel like that's fair? Maybe? Kind of? Just found out, gonna have no water for 48 hours. Apparently the whole country is affected. All the cold water burst several... All the cold burst several water pipes. That's scary. Wasn't it also England, like, during the heat wave this summer? Where, like, a bunch of airports had to close down because, like, the asphalt was literally bubbling? Yeah, that's horrifying, actually, that to have a country that's not prepared for extreme temperatures. I'm very sorry to hear that. Oh god, the EVs on this Porygon are dog shit. Oh, I'm almost glad that it's going to have 0 in everything now. Like I said, I would be making eggs for all of these anyways. Oh, goddamn, this Aerodactyl actually has good stats. Okay. I'm definitely gonna use it, in that case. Set, Sentret, level 1. No stats. Currently a stream running down the road. You thought it was the rain? Ugh. That's kind of scary, actually. Holy crap. What are the stats on this Togepi again? Oh, wow. Oh, fuck this Togepi. Like, actually, it has good stats and everything, except the one stats that matter. Special attack. Amazing. Why do you do this to me, RNG gods? Well, you get turned into a level 1. It's kind of weird, actually, that it's cracked out of its egg at level 5. I find that very strange. You could turn into a level 1. Stats removed. Save. Turn into a level 1. Save. Level 1. Save. Oh my god, I just realized I'm gonna need a text file to remind myself of where I planted the various berries of this game. Ugh. Oh, this mischievous stats suck. Oh no, I am not using that thing. Ugh. Set. Wobbuffet turned back into a why not. Made level 1. No EVs. Same deal for you, Dunsparce. Turn into level 1. Set. Turn into level 1. And set. Level 1. Set. I don't think I use these in any battles ever. Set. That might be why they have no EVs. Actually, I know for a fact that is exactly why they have no EVs. Okay, Mentine is evolved from Mentike. I have to remind myself to unevolve them. Wait, no, hold on, apparently. Hold on. I cannot. Is Mentike not in the game? Mentike. You should be in. Wait, no. Maybe not. What the hell? Apparently Mentike was an addition from Diamond and Pearl. Not actually from Mentine. Mentine currently in this gen does not have a pre-evolution. It's a Gen 2 Pokemon. That's very bizarre. Okay, alright, you get to be a level 1 in that case. That's so strange. Heracross does not evolve from something, right? I'm not crazy. It's like a one and done kind of deal. Let me check. Heracross. No evolutions. Yep, no evolutions. Same for Remoraid, right? Remoraid evolves into something. I recall it's something weird. Yeah, it turns to Noctillery. It's pretty weird. Next would be that Fampi. Get turned into level 1 and save. Oh, that Blissey is dead. Okay, that was everybody, I think. Even if I've forgotten somebody, let's be honest. Let's export that save. Save. That took a while. Not that long, actually. That was like, what, 10 minutes? 20 minutes? That's not like the end of the world. Okay, let's reopen Pokemon Emerald and close the music. Okay. All right. Right where I left off, and I will not have access to my Pokemon or items until I get to a PC. Which I think is where I will start counting permadeaths. Yo, how's it going? Excuse me, random scientist? Professor Birch? The professor's away on fieldwork. Ergo, he is not here. Who the hell uses ergo in a regular conversation? What are you, a Phoenix Wright character? Yes, I know what fieldwork is. Nerd. Alright, okay, cool. Oh, I wish I had access to my running shoes. If you use a PC, you can store items and Pokemon, except your home PC. Anybody in here in these houses? Yo! Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. These characters are related to Goldenmask from Elden Ring. Our next door neighbor, hi. I'd like to think that she just stared at me as I sat there blankly, not saying anything. I find that really amusing. The headcanon is a lot better. She's upstairs, you think? Okay. And there's a Pokeball. Hey, she has the orange GameCube, which was Japan only. Dot dot dot. Your side. So your move was today. I'm May. Glad to meet you. I have this dream of becoming friends with Pokemon all over the world. I heard about you from my dad. I was hoping you would be nice so that we could be friends. Oh, this is silly, isn't it? I've just met you. What the hell are you talking about? That feels lost in translation. Makes it sound like it's a romantic moment or something. Oh no, oh, I forgot. I was supposed to help Dad catch some wild Pokemon. I'll catch you later. I like how she goes to the PC. Yeah, no, she's, better leave it right where it is. Yeah, no, she's not gonna go help the guy. She's just gonna let him, die to some wild Pokemon out there, apparently. Ah, it feels nice. Feels nice to be playing a new game. Hi. There are some scary Pokemon outside. I hear their cries. I want to go see what's going on, but I don't have any Pokemon. Can you go see what's happening for me? Sure. Oh, there he goes. Being chased around by Zigzagoon? That's kind of pathetic, Professor Birch. In my bag, there's a Pokeball. I think I've very much decided that I want a Mudkip. It's either Mudkip or Trico, and I've just picked a Grass type in the previous game, so I think I would like... God, it hurts to do this because I've already got so many good Water types. I think I will go Mudkip. Look at that smile. Oh. Look at him. He is beautiful. You captured a bunch of them because you have a pickup. Wait, what? Captured a bunch of what? With pickup. A bunch of items? Oh, wait, the Zigzagoons. You've caught a bunch of Zigzagoons because to pick up. Right, of course. Maybe I should do that sometime. Kind of just run around with, like, a party of 6 Zigzagoons and just pick up as many things as I can. That could be fun, actually. I'm definitely taking the Mudkip. The Trico is tempting, too. But Trico is literally something that gets a glow-up in, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So what's the rule this time? The exact same one, except I've transferred everybody back to level 1, Mr. Pickaxe. And they have been de-evolved. I'm taking the Mudfish. I love him. I love him. He's so derpy. Okay, everyone's still in boxes. They're not available right now. This kind of just tackle spam. Until I have access to them, the Permadeath rules do not apply. Somebody could just get absolutely killed by a random Zigzagoon crit, by the way. That's what makes it exciting. Somebody that's been with me since the very start could very much die on the first route. Pickaxe, you have no chance of coming back. There is one chance. That would be once I reach Pokemon Sun and Moon on the 3DS. Will be when I grab another Pikachu to turn it into another Raichu, because there is a regional variant of Raichu. That's the only time I'm okay with getting duplicates. Phew! I was a tall grass studying wild Pokemon, and when I was jumped, you saved me. Thanks a lot. Oh, your side. This is not the place to chat, so come to my lab, okay? So, Side, I heard so much about you from your father. I heard you don't have your own Pokemon yet. But the way you battled earlier, you pulled it off with aplomb. It's almost like you've been doing this for 10 streams by now. I guess you have your father's blood in your veins after all. Ah, as thanks for rescuing me, you could keep the Pokemon you used earlier. But yes, that's the only time I'll get a Pickaxe Chew. What do I name the small mudfish? Oh fuck, I hate coming up with names! I can name another Pokemon after Mr. Pickaxe, I can do that, but the one that comes to mind is a mole that shows up in Pokemon Black and White, which is a very long time away from now. But if you see something that just, like, screams to you, that appeals to you, I can name them after you. Okay, what do I name the small mudfish? This is a tough one for me. Mudfish, mudfish, lakes, ground, water. Nothing comes to mind except Chaos Zero from Sonic Adventure, and that's a terrible name, Side. You don't know what the line of text was, but you read it as, "There's your father's blood on your hand." No, that's a different kind of JRPG. Very different kind of JRPG. This is a tough one. This is a really tough one. Perhaps I could come up with a name later, like I do for so many Pokemon. I guess my brain's a little shot still from having done 4 hours of Pokemon Fire Red. If you work at Pokemon and gain experience, I think you'll make an extremely good trainer. Hello, Krusty, by the way. My kid May is also studying Pokemon while helping me out, but she sucks, though. Don't you think it might be a good idea to go see May? No. Oh, don't be that way. You should be my kid. No. Don't be that way. You should be my... Oh. Imagine being allowed to say no in a video game. Great! May should be happy too. Get May to teach you what it means to be a trainer. I think it's the opposite. I'll definitely... I'll be the one teaching her. The illusion of choice. How are you doing, Krusty? Oh, fine. I probably need to go talk to her, don't I? And she's not home. Went out to Route 103. Doesn't this game have Houndoom? It does, actually. This Gen 3, this is when the game, like, really opens up. There's a bunch of stuff you can catch. Yo, how's it going? Well, Pokemon jump out in tall grass. I do want to read what NPCs say. Because that's something I never did. Yeah, Poochyena is, like, on this route somewhere. Tutorials. No, that's a Wurmple, which I do like as well. Houndour is post-game. Ooh. Actually, yeah, no, we're fine. And the Nuzlocke starts now. So now stuff can permadie, which is going to suck. I need to reorganize my boxes. Oh god, look at them all. All of the time I spent ordering shit out the window! Okay, let's start off with this. No, not the seafloor. Level 1. They should be level 1, not 0. Cave? No, that still looks dumb. There's 0 according to the game? Wait, what? This one's level... Wait a minute. I used the save editor to make them level 1. People saw me put them to level 1. Well, I guess it's not that different, honestly. There's no real difference. Let me see. Yeah, it says they're level 1, according to the save editor. What if I make them level 2? No, it still says the same error. Well, like I said, they can be fixed. They can be raised up, I guess. Maybe it's just the save editor funking up. Okay, let me go back. It's fine. It's fine. Make the hell background volcano. That's probably makes the most sense, actually. No, I did not think it was straight up lava. That's so much worse. That's funny, though. I did not realize it would do that. Desert. City? Fine, city. Good enough. Okay. I forget how I spelled cemetery, to be perfectly honest. I don't care. Cemetery, so it's cemetery, not cemetery. They get tossed in the hot pit. Okay, where are the Pokemon with levels? Those are the dead ones. The ones that have been unedited are the dead Pokemon. I would also spell it that way, but according to the Oxford dictionary... Let's see. Oxford cemetery... No, you're right. It is with an E. I'm an idiot. We had this conversation earlier. Like, a couple of streams ago, and I still didn't remember correctly. It's really awkward because the way it's written, I would pronounce all of the E's and the A's the exact same way. And you people corrected me last time too. I forget which one's the one that died. There's like 2 Clefairies. One is from the Celadon City. That's a special Clefairy. For events and trades, they go into this place. Guess that'll be more. There we go. Trades / question marks. There we go. Events and trades go in here. May the events Pokemon be in hell. No. Oh, he was level 72. Pickaxe choked at the end of the game, and I'm heartbroken. And Autumn too. I can't believe this. I had a strat for Autumn and everything. But no. Okay, these Nidos are from trades as well. They're the same level though, which is kind of weird. That one of them's not evolved. Whenever you trade a Pokemon, the Pokemon that you give is the one is the level that they become. Which is why it's like that. Yeah, I don't know why they're level 0. I was not prepared for something like that happening. Still upset about Snakekeeper. He was such a good tank. He was so good. I love how different all the sprites look, though. Like, everyone's got this very cool look about them. Oh, look at how cool the Sandshrew looks. It's so cute. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah, this is the one that I met at Mount Moon. This is the one that died horribly. Very early on in the series. And there's the one that I named after the emote artist. This guy's sprite is exactly the same. So not all of them got new sprites. Those that have levels are either trades or quote-unquote event Pokemon. It's a very weird sprite for Slowpoke. Man, that looks weird. That does not look like a Slowpoke. Looks like it was made in MS Paint very quickly. It's just like, ah, oh, crap, we forgot to make a sprite for Slowpoke. Ah, just give me like fucking 40 minutes in MS Paint. That's one of the trades. This Farfetch'd Shading, which is a nice name for a Farfetch'd. Good for you. This is also a trade. It was on Cinnabar Island. I kind of just did that to the last second. Bungo Bungo is also somebody that died. They get preserved at the level that they died. Exactly preserved. I don't know. It's really weird that whenever you do trades, they end up being the exact same level that you give them. I guess so that you feel like it's equal, but then you get weird shit like this. Like this level 7 Electrode. It was really weird. Which is not supposed to happen. Morpheus is another one that died too. His sprite still looks like he's giving you the middle finger. Like this sprite right here over underneath the finger. Looks like he's giving you the middle finger. Lickitung was also a trade. Mark. That's a good name for a Lickitung. Mark. Quick question. What do you think about Aeron? Like the design? I love the design for Aeron and its evolution, Aggron. Love them. Absolutely adore them. Now is also a trade Pokemon. I have to do this all over again. It's the worst. I wish that the thing remembered the order of my boxes. That's also a trade Pokemon. Steve. Steve the Lickitung. Okay, these I've gotten from Seldon Game Corner, which also counts as a special location Pokemon. That's a trade. That one was on Route 2, and I was very seriously considering using him. Just because I find the idea of Mr. Mime being really cool. And you can't obtain them anywhere else in the series. Well, you can, it's just very awkward. Okay, box number 3. That's another one. That was from the Seldon Game Corner. Team Rocket was selling those Pokemon as prizes for their gambling machines, which is really interesting. Ooh, Lapras looks really cool here. I like that. Those are the Snorlaxes that were blocking the path that you have to wake up with the Pokeflute. I wish I could have kept the Pokeflute. I really do. I know it's like not a key item in Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which is kind of why I wanted to. Can I just do this? Yeah, I can, actually. That's a little bit faster. There we go. Back to the order where they're supposed to be. Anybody else who's supposed to be dead or trade? No. No, you're dead. No mercy. I was so proud of that name, too. The gimmick was real. It had Seismic Toss and Toxic. I was about this. This was gonna be one of the mains. I invested on this shit. Oh right, I forgot I was gonna change what their Pokeballs were as a reward for surviving. I can still do that. Oh, Seismic Toss and Toxic. What a waste. Toxic is so rare too. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Let's order people in which I am most likely to use. I would love to see Ravia get some use because they had great stats. But I've already got a Water Starter. I am unlikely to use this Weedle. Karen is an HM slave, so they're absolutely coming with us. Whether I want them to or not. Diglett, I am unlikely to see any use of. Slowpoke is great. Yeah, it looks so weird in this gen, though. Like, God, it looks weird. Like, the eye, like, it's not asleep. It's not sleepy. Completely wide open. It's not derpy. That's what looks wrong. That's what's making it look wrong. It's not derpy looking. When it's supposed to be derpy looking. Lax nature. Yeah, there we go. Does it show which stats are increased and which one are reduced? No, it doesn't. Great. But lax. Very fitting. Rose might not see some use until I can fix their dogshit IVs. I've already got water types. I've got water types of the wazoo right now. I do not need more water types. I kind of... God, I want to use the Tyrogue. But like, its space stats are so dogshit. They're so dogshit. I have too many water types. Were they all level 0s? I don't know why. They're supposed to be level 1, not level 0. Hopefully I can fix that by just, you know, taking them out to Route 1. Getting them to level up. I hope. Okay, who am I most likely to use? Yeah, I have too many water types. Okay, Imposter will definitively see some use, because I recall there being way more double battles. Plus defense, minus special defense. But, you know, I guess that's not too bad. I kind of want to see Aerodactyl getting some use. I wanted to make them all level 1, but they ended up level 0, and you know what? I'm already here. I'm committing to this. Cynthia's also good. Until I can get Yawn on that Slowpoke, Cynthia's gonna see more use, sadly. I think I've used the 2 birds. I've used 2 birds for the entirety of Fire Red. So I think I would like to see Aerodactyl getting some use instead as my flying type. There's an opportunity to try new things. And if it goes poorly, then I go back to my old ways. Yeah, I've used Ansley a lot too. I do not have any grass type. No, I do have grass type. You know what? Bulbasaur gets to have a vacation for a hot second. I would like to avoid using previous starters if I can. That seems reasonable, right? What is the ribbon? I mean, I know what the ribbons are. I kind of wish I could see what it is. But, yes. Yes, that is, something to keep in mind. What were the stats on Macho Man again? Are they dog shit? I recall not using him for a bit. Check the stats. Oh yeah. Oh. I like the idea of a Machop using Mimic, but no, no. You're not gonna see any use for a hot second until I can fix that in Pokemon X and Y with Super Training. God, there's too many water types I want to use. Stupid water types. Why are you everywhere? Yeah, I definitely need a new lightning type since Pikachu ended up dying. So Ganeshiro might see some use. Don't ask me why I gave him a weeb name. That Abra's not gonna see any use. Until I can get a focus sash or something. Mizu is also similarly kind of like the Bulbasaur, where I'm just like, if I can avoid using them, I think I will, because they got the perfect setup right now. They're level 1, but they got Acid Armor, they got Bite, they got Water Pulse, they got Ice Beam. They can put some serious hurt, and take a lot of hurt, too. So if I can avoid using them, that'd be better. Yeah, sorry, this is box management right now. I'm also going to need to restart the emulator. Like I said, the prestige thing for succeeding the previous game. Yeah, you know what? It's either Odysseus or Chunky. Chunky gets, like, Light Screen and Reflect, I think? So I might want to take him. Plus, it's Psychic type, but I've already got Psyduck and Slowpoke that I want to use. Maybe I should take Odysseus. Yeah, I'll take Odysseus. You are the backup, just in case. I have a weird order for my stuff. I'm so sorry. This is very disorganized. Tangela will never see any use. Staryu might see some use if I run out of water types. It's very fast. That Coral turned out to be quite good. I ended up using them a lot more than I thought I would. Plus, they can be a surf slave if needed. And Waterfall. They have Waterfall. Right, that's what I was gonna do with Fire Red. I was gonna give HMs of, like, Fly and whatnot and Surf to various Pokemon that might use them in the future. I forgot to do that. Honestly, I guess that's not the end of the world. I can do that at the end of this game, too. Okay, and then put all the Gen 2 Pokemon here, in this box. Dreamcast might see some use, if I really want to delete something instantly. That Aerodactyl looks so big and scary. It looks so out of place. All the Pokemon that are available in Pokemon Colosseum, I don't want to use them. Because then I'll just end up having 2 of them, and then I'll have to decide which one I'm going to keep. I don't want to get emotionally attached, is what I'm going at. I don't think Dunsparce is available in Colosseum, is it? Actually, maybe it is. No, it's not in XD. Is it in Colosseum? Dunsparce. Okay, it is in Colosseum. Alright. I did teach him Body Slam, which is great, because it's very likely to, because he's got Serene Grace. So then you've got Body Slam on top of that, very likely to inflict paralysis. So it's a good Dunsparce out the gate, is what I'm getting at. I might be able to teach Body Slam to it from those games, though, from Colosseum and XD. You know, something I never did in Pokemon Fire Red is go back and... You're a Psychic type, right? I do not need this many Psychic types on my team. Sorry, what was I talking about? Right, the Trainer Tower. That's something I never ended up doing in Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green that I probably should have. I probably should have done the Trainer Tower at least once on screen. Yes, don't mind me, sorry, I'm just doing inventory management for all intents and purposes. I really want to use the Whoop. He's so happy. It's the same sprite for this game, actually, as Fire Red. Neat. One of the few instances of that. This Misdreavus has absolutely dog shit stats. Somebody could sneeze on it and it would die. So let's not use them. Okay. Alright, I think I got my boxes mostly organized by now. I wish I could sort the boxes. Winter might see some... No, their stats are too dog shit. They're a replacement to Autumn. I don't expect them to survive for very long. Autumn was weirdly tanky. Very weirdly tanky. Which is why they survived that long. Okay. Alright. Now I'll need to go and change the various Pokeballs that they're in. Because like I said, I want that to be my prestige thing. Now that I've got everybody organized, who the hell do I take to fill up that last spot in my party? I guess my starter, actually. What the hell am I talking about? You're taking your starter side. You're keeping that Mudkip. You're using him. So we got Mudkip, Oddish, Cynthia, the Psyduck. Actually, I might not need Cynthia, but I've got, like, Lightning, I've got Fire, I've got Grass, and I've got one weird dude, Aerodactyl. Okay. Alright. And I've got the... HM Slave. HM Slave. Alright, this seems nice and reasonable. Right, I'll need to move items in a hot second. Let me just... Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that right now. Not move Pokemon. Move items. There we go. Let me grab all the items they've caught for me. From the previous game. Thank you. Very appreciated. These will come in handy. All of these TMs. Very, very welcome. I'll just have to be careful for when these TMs change between regions, which does not happen particularly often. And if I recall correctly, what happens is PKX will be like, oh yeah, this item, he's not supposed to be holding this item, or this item is changed, or whatever. And then it doesn't transfer when you load the PK file. If I recall correctly. I might be wrong, but in the meantime, I've got all the held items that I got in the previous game, and I'm very happy about that. Including that Master Ball that I never ended up using. I'm not sure when I'm gonna use that Master Ball. And that EXP share. Very, very welcome. So I definitely get a head start for this game, but at the same time, It's a head start that I quote-unquote earned, I would say. Because they're literally just items I had in my bag previously. I feel like I'm gonna run out of space for my bag soon. But I know for a fact that's not going to happen. Alright, cool. Let me make a save. Like I said, what I want to be the prestige reward for surviving is I get to freely change people's Pokeballs into, you know, for appearance's sake. Because I'm a very vain man who cares about what Pokeball you're in. What's a good look for Diglett's Pokeball? Safari Ball? You know, maybe I should do this off screen, actually. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do this off screen. That way we don't take any longer than we already have. Okay. Who do I want to take with me? I've already taken everybody. Okay, let's see if their level 0 thing is still bugged. When I get them some levels. Or if they, like, explode when I send them out. Let me take a look. There's a wild Poochyena. I'll be sure to come back for you. I'll need to set up a text file for the Hoenn region at some point. How do you play this on PC? It is called an emulator, and you can look up what that is on YouTube. Just give them all a rare candy. That's something I could do to fix that, yeah. But let me see if this works first. Excuse me. There we go. Yeah, they just turn into level 1, as if nothing happened. There we go. That's what I had a feeling would happen. They could still die from an errant crit, though, so I've got to be careful on that front. Including the Mudkip, which I need to go and heal. I do not need Water Sport. Scratch. An emulator? I'm calling Nintendo. Technically, an emulator is perfectly legitimate, and there is nothing illegal about using an emulator. What is illegal is the distribution of game backups. Not the downloading, the distribution. So if you're sending it to somebody, then yes. But otherwise, no. I want to keep Screech. Screech is really good. Kind of funny that Psyche that gets Screech, actually. I find that amusing. Not that I particularly would use it, but you know, just in case. Okay, let's actually go back to town. Tell that to the lawyers, kid. You're done. Yeah. See, Nakiryu emote reminds me I need to go back to the Yakuza series soon. How's that playthrough of Yakuza 4 going, Vida, by the way? But, yes, people can just Google how to do this. Emulators have been around since, like, 2002. For, like, a solid 2 decades. Wait, hold on. Are people still holding items? Quick attack? I might want quick attack. It's still using the moveset that it had when I caught it in Pokemon Fire Red. You know what? Anything's better than Lair. I do not need Lair. I just removed Lair game. Yeah, what was that item that people are holding? Did I not pick up you guys' items? I guess I didn't. I was gonna say, like, that's a little odd. Okay, alright, cool. I hope this bug will not happen again once I go to the next game, which should be Pokemon Coliseum. That sounds like your laws regarding moonshine is illegal to make and distribute, but having it and drinking it is completely legal. Yeah, that sounds reasonable, I'd like to think, where it's like, punish people breaking the law by making it, not the people that have bought it, because then it's like, people have wasted their money buying it kind of deal. Yes. At least out here in the west. Okay, let me put somebody else in front. Hello, Utlik again. I am now in the Hoenn region. And for some reason, all of my supposed level 1 people have turned into level 0 for no reason. I'm not sure why. You know what? You still have a fire type move, don't you? You could, like, take on this guy by yourself. Without any help from Mudkip this time. Yeah, I caught a Magmar in, at Mount Ember in a previous game. So I've turned it into level 1 and now it's a Magby. Smog. I might want to keep Smog, if only just for, like, type advantage. You know what? I got Fire Punch. I do not require Ember. Alright, next one. This is the team I've got set up so far. Does it level up by friendship or something? I think it does. Which gives me all the more reason to use them. Because, yeah, this is the hole I've dug for myself now, isn't it? See, it's not a problem for, say, Raichu, which would have turned into a Pichu, and then, or immediately evolved into Pikachu. But for these guys, which are new and I have never used, they get to be baby Pokemon for a while. Which I think is good. Adds some challenge and different playthrough for you. Aerodactyl still looks scary as hell, despite being level 5 to begin with. And got turned into a level 0. I don't know why 0. I don't know why 0. You know what it might be, actually? Hold on. Let me take a look at my save editor. It might be because of this. Wherever it says EXP, it's currently set to 0. That could be what caused them to become level 0. Maybe you need 1 EXP point to be considered level 1. That could be it. Does anybody know, I got the Togepi from an egg, actually, in Fire Red, and it hatched at level 5, not level 1. Is that just a Gen 3 thing? Where it's impossible to be... Yeah, I'm changing them to level 1 right now. But, yeah, do they hatch at level 5? Because I recall they hatching at level 1 in other games. Yeah, maybe I'm just crazy. Not that it matters, it's instantly getting fixed by doing this. Gen 2 hatches at 5. It must be Gen 3 as well in that case. Because they did that for that Togepi too. Yo, can I go this way?
Ah, wait! Please don't come in here! I just discovered the footprints of a rare Pokemon! Wait until I finish sketching them, okay?
Okay, nerd, calm down. Please stop making that noise, side. But yes, I like the team we've got right now. It's nice and balanced. Also, I forgot to reset my script. So people can see which Pokemon I have in the party. Hold on. Lua scripting. New Lua script window. Restart. Does it work? It does not work. I might need to reset it on the program itself. Maybe I need to start a new session? Let me delete the session. Yes, delete it. Okay, cool. I would like to create a session. Individual run. Automatic party management. I'm using Pokemon. That's what it was. I need to actually put the ROM into the program so it shows which Pokemon I have active. That's probably what it is. Okay, where is it? There we are. Pokemon Emerald. Automatic party tracking. Detecting what location a Pokemon was met does not show up, and it does not show up Pokemon Friendship or Pokemon Ability. Confirm. I'm okay with that. I need to reload with the emulator. There we go. Next. And create local server. There we go. It should be showing up now. There they are. There we go. There is one familiar face or two in that party. Hello, Mr. Swa. How are you doing? I finally moved on to the next game. There's 2 familiar faces here. Odysseus and Cynthia actually made the cut. It's late, so you'll go to bed soon. Understandable. No need to stay up on my account. Or for my sake, I suppose I should say. The only one that looks very out of place in this party is the Aerodactyl. With added guilt? That's quite alright. There's no point. If the game doesn't interest you, you don't need to force yourself to show up. Where things start off scarce. That's a very specific saying for your town. Oldale Town, where things start off scarce. That does not sound like a good saying for your town. Old Ale. Okay, I need to pull out a list of all the locations in the Hoenn region, make a new text file for myself. For example, this is Route 101, and I'm only taking 1 Pokemon per route. Okay, let me save the Kanto region file. Save. And then, let me make a new file. Text document. Pokemon Nuzlite Hoenn region. It has 2 N's, right? I'm not crazy, right? Yes, it does. Okay, I did remember that much. Alright. Now, copy all of the list of all the locations. Paste. Alright. Route 101. What is there to find there? Gen 3. Ooh, finally! Oh, I like playing. I like playing new games. There's finally options. I got options between Wurmple, Poochyena, and Zigzagoon. Okay. I'm guessing these can be found in other locations. Yes, it's found in Route 2, Route 4. For Wurmple, Poochyena is found... Route 1, 2, 3. It's found everywhere. Poochyena is not rare at all. Zigzagoon is also not rare at all. Comes up in quite a lot of other games too. Alright, I guess I could start with a Poochyena, actually. Zigzagoon required. The Zigzagoon is really good. Hello, Rockman, by the way. Cheeky Weenus, that's who I am. I think I'd like to start with a Wurmple or a Poochyena. No guarantees that I'll use them. Wurmple seems more rare, though. Alright, we're starting from Route 101. We're getting a Wurmple. Wurmple. I might want 2 of them because they have different evolutions based on their personality. Well, there's one. That didn't take any time. Oh, God. Let's get one that doesn't die in 1 wing attack. We're going to keep looking for a while, I feel. But hey, that means we're going to get higher level. Wow, I'm getting the surprise something survived Rock Slide. Zigzagoon evolves into a Liloon, that is cool. I like Zigzagoon more because it's derpy. The odds of finding an insect that survives a super effective move are extremely unlikely. We actually would be catching a second Zigzagoon in the case of Galar. Like, I would have 1 regular Zigzagoon and 1 Galarian Zigzagoon. Yeah, I don't think I'll be finding anything that's gonna survive a hit from wing attack here. Well, I guess that was EXP. Oh, the EXP curve is so much better in this game. Holy crap. There's the Gerp. Look at him. He's beautiful. And now he's dead. Okay, maybe I should have somebody else try. Okay, you know what? Genishiro. But, yeah, since I consider them to be so different, they're basically a different character. That's how I see it, personally. Okay, you know what, at this point, fuck it. Well, you will be nice and not make the obvious obstagoon joke. I actually am not familiar with that one. But still, we're rock type. I got a few. I could probably name one after you, but I would need to use the save editor in this case. Because I cannot change the name at the name rater. For two reasons. Number one, because I don't have access to the name rater for a while. Okay, you know what? I'm catching this one. It's so silly to see a Master Ball. I don't like that. I don't like that. It's making me anxious. Punk rock biped furry, and you kind of hate them. Well, you know, sometimes it's cool to be a little cringe. I actually kind of like them. I don't like Obstagoon, though. Like, I don't like Galarian Zigzagoon design that kind of looks like Kiss, the punk rock band. If there was, like, an Obstagoon version of regular Zigzagoon, I think I would like it more, to be perfectly honest. Like, without the weird Kiss look about them. What do I name this Wurmpool? Wurmpool turns into... This is a tough one, though. Yeah, you know what? I'll decide the name when I figure out what it evolves into. It's based on personality, which one it evolves into. Alright, well, I've gotten a Wurmpool here at Route 101. I might get a second Wurmpool in the future. Specifically one that can turn into the other version. But for now, that's good enough for me. Can I purchase Pokeballs here at the Pokemon? No, Pokeballs are not available yet. Not until I get the tutorial for them. They're all sold out. Good excuse, game. I don't know how that works, given they have an infinite stock of everything else, but alright. I have to go beat up the crap out of May and her... Magdalene might have a fun time on what's coming up. Yeah, May's gonna have, like, the surprise of her life. She's like, oh, let's have a Pokemon battle. It's your first time, isn't it? Why do you have 6 Pokemon? She's just... I find that very amusing. Why does your Pokemon know Fire Punch? Okay, Route 103. What is available on Route 103? Gentry? Poochyena, Zigzagoon, and Wingull? Ooh. I might actually want a Wingull. Ooh. That's like the perfect HM slave because it can learn fly and it can learn surf. That's actually really good. But I could come back to get a Sharpedo or a Wailmer. Ugh. Maybe I should have planned ahead my routes like I did. For Fire Red, I started like compiling a list of all the stuff that I find interesting. Okay, it's either the Sharpedo, but I would have to come back for that. Wailmer or Wingull. Is Sharpedo available in Pokemon Coliseum or XD? Doesn't seem like it, so maybe I should grab one here. I'm pretty sure Wailmer or Wailord is available in one of those two, surely? No, apparently not. Okay. That's interesting. Why does your Pokemon know Fire Punch? Why do you have 6 of them? Where'd you even get these? Ah, the Kanto region. What do you mean, the Kanto region? I'm actually the champion of the Kanto region. What do you mean, you're the champion? Yeah, that's my girl voice. That's the voice for me now. It's a terrible joke. I do not know what Kira Hoenn is a reference to. Let me take a look at... I'm guessing Wingull is not rare in the slightest. I recall them being everywhere, including... Oh my god, yes they are! Yes they are! Holy shit, look at this. They are everywhere, including cities. So yeah, Wingull, not rare at all. Killer Queen is a JoJo reference? I don't watch anime. It's like 2% spawn everywhere. That explains it. Okay. So, maybe I should come back for Sharpedo or Whalmer. Let me see. Sharpedo is not rare either. Okay. What about Whalmer? Whalmer is also not rare at all. It's also every goddamn where. Holy crap. It's probably the same thing. Probably like a small chance everywhere. Apparently, it's probably the super rod pool. That's what it is. That's why it's everywhere. I like how I can hear the Zigzagoon noises in the background. I'm not sure which one I want to commit to. Oh, wait, hold on. I just realized Sharpedo evolves from something else, right? Yeah, it evolves from Carvanha. Is Carvanha available in Colosseum or XD? Wait, why do I only have the list for Colosseum open? Carvanha. Yes, it is. It's available in Pokemon XD specifically, and quite early on too. So I think I'll skip on Sharpedo for quite a while. Perhaps I should grab a Zigzagoon here. It's either Zigzagoon or Wingull. And Zigzagoon is quite common everywhere else too. I like this Pokemon DB question section. At the bottom of the page for Pokemon DB, there's where to find the Pokemon. But next to it, there's answers to Pokemon questions. And the top question is, which annoying woodland creature is the strongest? And I like that a lot. It's about as much... It's had about as much influence on Japanese culture as Journey to the West. That sounds like an exaggeration. But, yeah, I'm not big on anime. I'm not big on anime. I gotta say. I don't watch TV shows, just in general. Mainly because I don't have cable, but also because, like... I don't like just sitting down and doing stuff. You know what? I think I'd like to get a Zigzagoon here. Or maybe, you know what, I'll skip and I'll come back. I have so many Pokemon right now that I can actually afford to do so. As much as I want to use new Pokemon, not this time. I'll be using some old ones. Speaking of, I got so many held items, I should be using those. Can I... Oh god, the order that these are in is so dog shit. Well, let's start off with the obvious one. Fire type gets the charcoal. The biggest influence on anime. I know everyone makes JoJo references in their video games nowadays, but even then. I guess it's just not that big of a deal to me. Grass type gets Miracle Seed. Odysseus? Apparently, Elekid already had an item. I don't recall giving him one. Black glasses. I don't have any dark Pokemon. I should give the amulet coin to somebody. What is Ginishiro holding? Oh, it's holding a TM. Okay. XP share should go to whoever considered to be the weakest. So currently that would be Cynthia. Quick Claw. I don't know how fast most of my Pokemon are. I'll commit to that some other time. Sea Incense could go for that. Mudkip. Same for Mystic Water. I don't know if there's a difference between the two of them. Maybe there's not. King's Rock could, I guess, go to Aerodactyl. I don't expect it to be the fastest, but I expect it to be kind of fast. No, Side, do not put the Mudkip in front. What are you doing? Stop that. Don't even think about it. Put Ganeshiro in front and I'll swap to Magdalene afterwards, is the plan. They still have their movesets from previous games. Which means I could set up a reflect. Not reflect, a light screen, and then go for the swap. Plus it means that the Amulet Coin gets the proc. You just like that big manga offer, blah blah blah. This is a big man of fortune sheet. Again, you guys are talking about stuff I don't know anything about. So, how's it going, mate? You're just gonna... Okay, you're gonna ignore me. Sorry, no Zigzagoons right now. Yes, I did have light screen like I remembered. Thunder Punch looks about the same as Thunderbolt. It's a little off-putting. So, how's it going? Yeah, I'm not, I don't know anything about anime or manga, or rather, it's not really something I pay too much attention to. Pokemon found on Route 203 include Pelipper, Zigzagoon, and Poochyena. You're kinda late to the party, I've already taken care of my list. Oh, hi, Side. My dad gave you a Pokemon as a gift. Since we're here, let's have a quick battle. I give you a taste of what being a real trainer is like. This is almost as bad as Gary Oak. You're trying to bully me on the first go. You're gonna be a little disappointed by what comes next. You know, I probably, actually... It might have been better if I had Reflect instead of Light Screen, come to think of it, but it's a little too late for that now. I just realized that did quite a lot of damage, excuse me? Hold up, was I already injured? No, that just does that much damage. Okay, never mind, fine then. If we're gonna be like that, May, we'll be like that. I'm not thinking of death on the first fucking trainer. Okay, this is kind of cheating, to be perfectly honest, but it's fine. Maybe I should reload. Maybe that was too cheatsy. Maybe it was a little cheatsy to have 6 Pokemon out the gate and being able to swap. But I did waste a potion there, so I guess, you know what, it's fine. That was fine, Side. I think I know why my dad has an eye on you now. I mean, you just got that Pokemon. Yeah, sure. I just got it. Let's pretend. Well, actually, yes, I did. I just got that Aerodactyl. Just recently. Like, in-game? It's been, not very long. I literally just grabbed it and put it in the PC. You might be able to befriend any kind of Pokemon easily. Well, time to head back to the lab. Thanks, May. Can I have running shoes yet? This stings. Can I go this way yet? No, it's the same deal. He's like, no, please. There's footsteps I need to sketch. I'm actually gonna use the Pokemon Center before I follow her. Did I talk to people here? I'm not sure if I did. Still making adjustment. Right, technically you're not supposed to have access to trades yet, so I'm not supposed to have those traded Pokemon in my party yet, but who cares? Araki? I am not familiar with those people that you're talking about. I just know Clint Eastwood the song by Gorillaz, and that's it. Mainly because it's been everywhere, like back in 2015. Oh, hi, Side. I heard you beat May on your first try. That's excellent. May's been helping with my research for a long time. May has an extensive history as a trainer already. Uh-huh. And she's only got to level 5 Trico. Here, Slide, I ordered this for my research, but I think you should have this Pokedex. Thanks for the Pokedex. It's not nearly as special and unique in this region, huh? Eventually it becomes part of your goddamn phone after a couple of gens. Actually, after a lot of gens. It's a recent thing. They've started doing... The characters have phones. Rotom phones, specifically. And those have the Pokedex in them. High-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokemon you meet or catch. My kid May goes everywhere with it. Wherever my kid catches a rare Pokemon, records his data to Pokedex, May looks for me while I'm out doing fieldwork and shows me. This is pretty cool, actually. I wish I could bond with a kid like that. Like if I had a son or a daughter. Just like having them be interested in my work, that'd be neat. It's fun you can get a lot of Pokemon. Like imagine how weird that could be. You know, come to think of it, that will happen in the future, isn't it? Like, 10 to 20 years from now, there will be some people doing collab streams with their parents. Oh, that is weird to think about. I'll be alive when that happens. I'll be considered old. Ugh. Oh, that does not feel nice. Okay, cool. Have fun, May. Already know how to catch Pokemon game. Please do not give me a tutorial. Oh, crap! Hi, Mom. Side, did you introduce yourself? Yes. I got a Pokemon, thanks. If you're gonna go on an adventure, you should take these running shoes. Thank you! Hello, Alpha Epic player, by the way.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Oh, I finally have shoes.
Thank you.
Also, thank you for following Mr. Alpha.
Goodbye, Mr. Norton. Goodbye.
Thank you for following. Goodbye for following. And thank you.
Goodbye.
I appreciate it. This might be a very unusual playthrough of Pokemon. I am playing Permadeath, and I am playing with Pokemon that I've caught in Pokemon Fire Red. They've all been reset to level 1. Well, level 0 in this case, which I guess is the same thing. And they have had their effort values removed, so they don't have any extra stats. It's as if they just came out of an egg. You were just sketching the footprints there.
Yeah, I finished sketching the footprints of a rare Pokemon, but it turns out they were only my own footprints.
That's kind of pathetic, holy crap. Let me know. IMK, I don't know what IMK stands for. Let's talk anime and isolate Side from his own chat. It's more likely to be the other way around if you start talking about anime and nobody else, like, responds. Yo, going to catch a bunch of Pokemon. What route is this? Well, there's a Lotad here. Hold up. Hold up. Route 102. Is that rare? Should I be catching this? No, it's not that rare. I'm on Route 103, right? I kind of want to use one of these. I recall, like, what's his name? Mirror B from Pokemon Coliseum has a Lotad. Oh, right. That thing is also part grass type, so it does not take extra damage from lightning. Between Mudkip and Lotad, this is literally just your replacement for Mudkip. If you grabbed a Torchic or something. That's a good replacement. I still got the EXP share from the previous region, too. This is Route 102. Okay. Route 102 has access to... Let me go take a look. In Gentry, it has access to Zigzagoon, Wurmple, Poochyena, Ralts, Seedot, Lotad, and Zigzagoon. Again. If you're surfing, you could get a Meryl, a Surskit, or a Goldeen. I love how much variety there is in this game. Holy crap. Oh, that feels so much better than Pokemon Fire Red. Holy shit. This feels nice. This feels nice to look at a route list of Pokemon and, like... I have options! I'm not just stuck with, like, 2 choices between a Zubat and a Pidgey. There's actually options, and I can come back later and be like, I would like to catch a corpfish later, once I have the super rod. That feels good. That feels really good. That feels nice. Okay, alright. What do I want from this route? Let me see. Is coalfish particularly rare? Not really. But I can get one in Petalburg City. Okay, that's actually much better in that case. We are not getting coalfish on this route. I'd rather get it in a city because it's one of those areas that does not have tall grass anyways. Right? There's no other Pokemon to be obtained on Petalburg City, right? Merrill, coalfish, and that's it. Okay. That's what I figured. Okay. What else other than coalfish is on Route 2? Merrill, Silskit, and Goldeen while surfing. I kind of want to get a Ralts. I really want to get a Ralts. You'd rather dip in and out while you study? Yeah, understandable. K-Style does have the study. You're working on calculus right now, right? In preparation for other stuff? Or is it pre-calc? God, pre-calc is the fucking worst. Pre-calc is so dumb and useless. Okay, back to the game though. Seedot is an interesting choice because it's grass and dark type, right? Or it evolves into grass and dark type. Yeah, Nuzleaf and Shiftry. That could be a lot of fun. Plus, I didn't have anybody who used Rest in the previous game. So, ooh, Chlorophyll though. No, that's just speed, I don't care. Early Bird is interesting because then I could teach it Rest, which means it'll wake up immediately after being put to sleep after using Rest. And Rest heals you fully. And it keeps the same abilities once it evolves into Shiftry. Noted. Incomplete records in preparation of final accounts. That sounds horrible. I'm so sorry. Okay, how rare is Seedot? Do I want to go grab it at another location? Apparently it can be found in Rustboro City. Huh. Interesting. Oh, it's a trade. That's why. That's misleading, game. I'm looking for tall grass encounters specifically. So not Rustboro City. It's also available on Route 120. Route 120, which has Oddish, Lednoon, Mightyena, Kecleon, Absol, Meryl, Zigzagoon, Puchina. Okay. So I might want to get a Den instead. Let me take a look at the surf and the fishing options. Barboach. Barboach is not rare, right? I do like that it evolves into Wishcash, though. You know, it's quite a few locations that have Barboaches, especially in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Okay. So, no, we are not getting a Barboach at that location. I could hold off on Seedot in that case. I might want to get a Ralts. How rare is the Ralts? It is only found on this route! Okay, I am definitively getting a Ralts here then. Sorry. Ralts. And I believe Maldron said he wanted to snipe that one's name. So let's look around for one. It'll be a rare drop. That's the problem. Do I have... I should have Odysseus. Right. Odysseus can take care of putting stuff to sleep or stunning them. You have stun, right? In sleep. That's why you said 3 choices instead of 1. Yeah, sorry. I'm absolutely getting it here. If it's the only option, I do want to get 2 Ralts. That way I have 1 Gardevoir and 1 Gallade. But, yes. The second Ralts, I will not get it in this game. I will get it in either Pokemon Platinum or Heart Gold and Soul Silver. They are extremely rare across the entire series. Holy crap. That kind of makes perfect sense, actually. Apparently they're found in Numio City in X and Y. Excuse me? Is it a... Oh, it's a trade. That's why. Confusing all the same game. Then list trades for locations for Fire Red and Leaf Green. I was not paying attention. You have... You have Stun Spore. Perfect. Okay. I need to find a Ralts now. Who will hopefully not one-shot me. I guess in the meantime, I can kill stuff. This Oddish is actually not very strong. Come to think of it. I need to be careful about what I'm using here. An errant crit is all it would take to kill this poor weed boy. I'm gonna be running back and forth a lot until I find one. I do like this. Even though it's some of them are very powerful because they have access to high-level moves, they're still, like, super low levels. So I might end up accidentally underestimating my opponents. That's a Lotad. Lotad is also something I want. It might be in Pokemon Heart Gold, HB, Coliseum, and XD. This is a learning point for me again. Yeah, that's super effective. Okay, got it. Had a feeling it would be. Yes, Odysseus is definitely turning into a Blossom whenever the opportunity arises. Yeah, definitely should be swapping. You can get one pretty easy in XD. Okay. I do not remember everything you can obtain in Pokemon Colosseum and XD, but those typically will take priority. Because in XD in particular, whenever you purify a Pokemon in XD, it gets a move that it normally does not have access to. Some of them are pretty pointless, some of them are good. Maybe I should go heal. These Lotads are... I don't have... Well, I kind of... No. I do not have type advantage with anybody for these Lotads. So I'm a little afraid of them. Everyone's weak to either water or grass, which I think is both. Can I actually run indoors yet in this game? No. It's too impolite to be running indoors side. One of the few Pokemon you can actually find in the wild. That's right. For Pokemon Colosseum and for XD, I'll definitely be taking only one Pokemon per wild area. Excuse me, I would like to run away. Excuse me. Okay, calm down, side. Stop speeding up so much. Somebody might die while you're trying to run away. Ugh. It was a little scary. A crate would have killed Odysseus. I was gonna be upset if that happened. That guy's been with me since... Let me go take a look. Yeah, I found him on Route 5 in Pokemon Fire Red. He's been my backup in case Bulbasaur died. Speaking of, Bulbasaur and Vaporeon are definitely on the back burner until either late game or just completely never gonna see any use. The reason for that is because, well, for one, I feel like they've earned a vacation, but for two, because they have access to some moves that are quite strong. I don't like how hard it is to escape Zigzagoons. It's a little frightening, to say the least. You know what? I'm gonna start killing some of these. I can live. Barely. I need to remind myself of how much damage they do. I keep forgetting I have Cynthia with the XP share. It's kind of funny. Having the XP share this early on feels nice. I mean, I could always have cheated one in, but it's nice to have it quote-unquote semi-legitimately. You know, I need to start killing some of these for EXP. Cynthia might end up very high level. Zigzagoon is sort of obnoxious at low level, learns some of their normal some strong normal moves very quickly. Ah, yes, so they are the new Rattata. I need to be careful. Okay, Lotad. Should be fine. Like some EXP back, thank you. I'll need to teach Solar Beam to this, Odysseus. Petrol Dance is nice, but I think I prefer Solar Beam. I kind of want him to be part of a Sundance team. That could be a lot of fun. What's that Pokemon that turns, like, into a different appearance whenever it's sunny? It looks like a cheerleader made out of flowers or something like that. Excuse me, I would like to stun you, please. Thank you. That took a hot second. I'll definitely use that for a Sunny Dance team, too. As a matter of fact, I think it gets Sunny Dance for free, doesn't it? And then it gets different moves when it's sunny or something like that? You know what? I'm gonna look it up. I forget what its name is, though. Sunny Day. I don't know why I keep calling it Sunny Dance, Sundance. That's not accurate side. It's Rain Dance and Sunny Day. Cherum! That's what it was, thank you. Castform 2. Castform can fit in every single weather team, however. That's the difference. Cherum. Which gen were you introduced in? Probably Gen 4. Yep, it was introduced in Diamond and Pearl. How unfortunate. Maybe I should try making a Rain Dance team in this game, and then a Sunny Day team in Diamond and Pearl. Or, I mean, Platinum. I start with Platinum, that's right. I'm skipping Diamond and Pearl exclusively because of, there's Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, so if I really want to, I can play those, but I think I'll skip those too. But yes, Castform can also fit in any weather teams. Which is pretty great. Where are the Ralts at? I know it's rare, but surely not this rare. Maybe Ralts cannot spawn until you do the catching tutorial with Wally. Maybe I should just progress the plot and come back. You're starting to get kind of high level. Let me put Magdamane or Genishiro back in the front. If you have Pokemon with you, you're an official Pokemon trainer. You can't say no to my challenge. I mean, I could, but you're not gonna let me, are you, game? Because my character's mute. Alright, okay. Let's get in there. That's level 5 Poochyena. If I can get by without swapping, I would like to do so. Nice, we're fine. It is this rare, you gotta pay the bird, then hunt for one. That seems more reasonable. I probably should do that, honestly. It would be funny if the devs made it so, like, it literally cannot spawn until Wally catches one. That'd be interesting. If you're strong, you should have told me before! I mean, fuck you, nerd. Let me put the fire person in front because that's a bug catcher. It's always a youngster than a bug catcher, isn't it? Our eyes met! I'll take you on with my bug Pokemon. Yeah, that's what I had a feeling of. I am going to miss the ability to speed up once I get to the DS games. I don't mind it for Coliseum and XD. I don't mind the slight speed decrease in those games. I do already got Sunny Day on one Pokemon. I got it in Magdalene, but... A Sunny Day team can be both a fire team and a grass type team, right? Both of them should work. I should look into this more. I've never made a Sunny Day team or a Rain Dance team. I've done an electric terrain team and a grass terrain team, but not the wetters. Ooh, actually, you could mix those, couldn't you? You could have grass terrain and Rain Dance, and then Lotad becomes the king of both of those, huh? Probably should end off soon. I'm starting to get tired. I did do 4 hours. Yeah, you know what? I'll try to do 3 hours of this, and then I'll stop. But I'll do 3 hours of this. Seems nice and reasonable. We are finally one-shotting stuff now.
I'm not very tall, so I sink right into tall grass. The grass goes up to my nose and... oh, shoot!
That was my fake sneeze. It sounds a lot better than my real sneeze. It doesn't sound stupid like my actual sneeze does. There's another trainer. There's some berries up there. Did you just become a trainer? We're both beginners. I should be fine just fire punching everything. That thing has so much base damage to begin with. The fact that Magdalene does not have good physical or special currently is fine. Do you want to swap? I do want to swap. That thing's a bird, so Genichiro can come in and take a cheeky little super effective move in. Alright. The last hour of the stream might be spent looking around for a waltz, by the way, fair warning.
I called you because I thought I could beat you.
Of course you did, you little shit. Oh, I've got so little money right now, it hurts.
I haven't won once yet. I wish I would win soon.
That's depressing, kid. I'm so sorry. Orange berries. Thank you. Okay. I don't know if I can fix the battery thing for the in-game time. So maybe I should avoid planting berries. If it's unfixable, I'll wait until the DS games, which is definitely fixable. The DS emulators use your actual system clock. Let me put Genichiro back in the front. Yo, how's it going?
I'm gonna keep winning and aim to be the best trainer. Help me further my career.
Jeez, aren't you pompous? Underestimating me out the gate, miss. I like reading what people say in these games. It feels nice. So, but instead of Shroomish, ooh, I love Shroomish, actually. It's one of my favorite fighting type because it's part grass type.
I remember having Focus Punch on it, actually. That's right. I would put the enemies to sleep, and then I would do Focus Punch.
That was a terrible garbage strat. Do not use that strat. It's terrible.
But it was fun.
Whenever it worked, it made me feel real proud. Alright. I ended up furthering your career. I don't know about that, miss. 128 gold is not much. To keep winning my way up, I see I have to catch more Pokemon. You don't say. There's something up there. Yep, there is. One potion. Not terribly exhilarating, but right now it's a good healing item, I guess. Petalburg City. Can I buy Pokeballs here yet? Yes, I can. Okay, cool. I would like to take 10, please. I have 5. I'll need at least 15, I'm sure, in the entire game. I might want some antidotes. You already sell X speed, X attack, and X defend? This early in the game? That's kind of cool, actually. I like that. I might need a few of those. I kind of like that. I like that a lot. Antidote. I do want a few antidotes. Not sure about Paralyze heals, though. Awakening is another one I'm not too sure about. Because I kind of just wait until they wake up. The most important thing is love. I don't know about that. It's more so murder. You know, for the EXP. I'm just saying. Okay, let's actually talk to the player character's dad. And then have the teaching tutorial for Wally. Where is our Wally gone? We have to leave for Verdant Turf soon. That's right, I forgot that he moves. My face is reflected on the water. It's a shining grin full of hope. Or it could be a somber look of silence, struggling with fear. What do you see reflecting in your face. Holy fucking shit, this kid is deep as hell. Deeper than this lake is. What the fuck, kid? Whoa there. Whoa, Game Freak. This writing took me by surprise. Yeah, wow, okay. Okay. Yo, traveling is wonderful. When I was young, I roamed the seas and the mountains. Are you from Norway? I wish I could go on an adventure with some Pokemon, crawl through some damp grass, climb rocky, rugged mountains, cross the raging seas, wander about in dark caves, and sometimes even get a little homesick. It must be fabulous to travel. It is, actually. It has been wonderful for me, even though I'm staying in one place for a very long time. I like talking to these NPCs. I see my reflection. A wide mouth ready to scoff some donut. That sounds about right. Norman became our town's new gym leader. I think he called his family over from somewhere far away. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You, the player from the Kanto region. I battled Norman once, but he was way too strong. How would I put it? I just got the feeling that he lives for Pokemon. Some NPCs can say some quite wide, eye-opening things. You're not wrong. They were pretty, like, basic as hell in Fire Red and Leaf Green, but now they're, like, saying some interesting shit. Hiya, you may be a rookie trainer. Do you know what Pokemon trainers do when they reach a new town? They first check out what kind of gym is in town. Why are you dragging me? Wait, what? See? This is Petalburg's gym, and this is the sign. Look for it whenever you're looking for a gym. Thanks? Really? Again? You're not even giving any different dialogue to tell me to... Okay, fine. I'll go inside the gym, game. Chill. Yo, how's it going, Dad? Well, if it is inside, I see you're all finished moving in. I'm surprised that you managed to get it. Oh, this feels weird now. He kinda looks like my dad. Oh, that feels weird. I don't like that. I'm surprised you managed to get here by yourself. Oh, I see. You're with Pokemon. All of those Pokemon you caught back in the Kanto region, huh? Yes, I remember it, and I remember how you're the champion of the Kanto region. How's that going, by the way? You slapped Gary a couple of times before you left, I hope. Then I guess you're going to become a trainer like me, side. That's great news. I look forward to it. I'd like to get a Pokemon, please. Oh, right, you're Wally, right? I'm going to stay with my relatives in Verdant Turf Town. I thought I would be lonely by myself, so I wanted to take a Pokemon along. But I've never caught a Pokemon before. I don't know how. I see. Side, you heard that, right? Go with Wally and make sure he safely catches a Pokemon. I'll loan you my Pokemon. Wally received a Zigzagoon. Wow, Dad. Real generous of you. Oh, wow, Pokemon. I'll give you a Pokeball, too. Go for it. I would have given him, like, 5, Dad. I'm just saying. I know early game Pokemon have very easy catch rates, but not easy enough that only one Pokemon is good enough. Would you really come with me? Yeah, sure. I don't really have anything else to do right now. I love how aimless, actually, I am in the earlier gens. Like, Fire Red, no one gave me any mission or anything to do. And in this game, it's kind of just like, yep, here's a Pokemon. Well, I guess I should go see Dad. And now it's like, you know, I don't have a goal. Pokemon hide in tall grass like this, don't I? Please watch me and see if I can catch one properly. Oh! And it's a Ralts. I do wonder if in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, Wally still gets a male Ralts, and does he get a Gallade instead of a Gardevoir? I would imagine yes. Also, wow, this tutorial is actually good. Because the game's not, like, stopping constantly to tell you, like, what to do. And it actually lowers their HP down to the yellow, which is what you should do. This was an actually good tutorial and not obnoxious. Holy crap. Gentry's good. It's my Pokemon. I did it. Sorry, thank you. Let's go back to the gym. So, did it work out? Yes, thank you. It did. Here's your Zigzagoon bag. It's not great. Sorry, thanks for coming along with me. You two are why I was able to catch my Pokemon. I promise I will take really good care of it. Oh, Mom's waiting for me. I have to go. Bye, Side. Okay, cool, thanks. Now, Side, if you want to become a strong trainer, here's my advice. Head for Rustboro City, beyond this town. There, you should challenge the gym leader, Roxanne! Sorry, I don't remember how Rocky actually says it in a movie. Wally becomes one of the best trainers in the world. Wally's cool. As far as, like, rivals that are not dicks to you, I really like Wally. I think he's my favorite of the non-hostile rivals. Because he kind of, like, starts out very meek and afraid, and then afterwards he's, like, getting more confidence the stronger his Pokemon get. And it's, like, it's cool growth. And it's not overly complicated growth. They're not trying to give him, like, a super tragic backstory like they do for some other rivals. No, he's kind of just like, I'm kind of shy, and I'd like to be better. And I think that's good. It's simple, and it feels relatable for people like me who are kind of shy too. After her, go on to the next Pokemon gyms and defeat their leaders. Collect badges from them, understood? Of course, I'm a gym leader too. We'll have to battle one day, Side. But that's only after you become stronger. You have like a little fucking 70 team, don't you? No challenge for me to battle a greenhorn trainer. Understandable, actually. I'll come back when I have a level 70 team again. I'm back at level 0 right now. Can I move in this direction? Yes, I can. Excuse me. That's what I said. Excuse me. Let me guess. That way you address your Pokemon trainer? Well, maybe not. Your clothes aren't all that dirty. You're either a rookie trainer or maybe you're just an ordinary kid. I'm roaming the land in search of talented trainers. Sorry, Ted, taking your time. Have a nice day. Okay. It's been so long, I don't remember this guy. I meant to go inside Wally's house up here. You must be Side, right? Thank you for playing with Wally a little while ago. I wouldn't call it playing. I mean, a Zigzagoon? Kind of dangerous. Or rather, a Ralts. Could have used confusion on your kid, you know, like, inside hemorrhages from psychic attacks. Kind of dangerous in the Pokemon universe. I'm just saying, I wouldn't call it playing. He's been frail and sickly ever since he was a baby. We sent him out to stay with some relatives in Verdunter for a while. The air is a lot cleaner there than it is here. Where's Wally? Well, he already left. Parents don't understand. Yeah, I imagine so. It was just like, I feel like maybe Wally did this without telling them. That would actually make a lot of sense. I wonder where he could have gotten by now. Yeah, he already left, I guess. Without telling them. Without telling them he got a Pokemon. He was really happy when he told us. No, never mind. He did tell them. I guess these parents are just very, very much underestimating the Ralts that hang out around the town. It's been ages since I've seen him like that. Yeah, no, I guess they're just holding unimpressed. Alright then. Nothing left to do except run back and forth Route 102 until I find a Ralts of my own. Whew. I would love to get a male one, is the thing. Because that way, once I get a Mega Evolved Ralts, I'll be able to say, this is the Ralts I caught all the way back in Pokemon Emerald, and now I'll feel real proud of myself. And stuff like that. Let me actually take a look. When does Gallade become available? Gallade. Pokedex. As soon as Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Okay, Ralts and Curlia are available in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, right? Yes? Yes, they are. So maybe, I guess it doesn't really matter. If they're gonna be that rare, I'll just take the first thing I see, and then I'll care about getting the opposite gender in Pokemon Platinum, I guess. Alright, understandable. So Wally goes to Verdant Turf because he actually has asthma. It's really small detail, but really cool. As someone who has asthma and is really shy, I know it doesn't sound like that way when I'm talking like that, but yes. Wally's quite relatable. I'm liking Wally a lot more now than I did back then, I think. I recall not thinking a whole lot about Wally because I was a kid. So, of course, you don't think about character development. Or, you know, just characters in general. Okay, this is going to be a very boring part of the stream, fair warning. Just going to be going back and forth. Let me talk to you NPCs in town, actually. Many types of Pokemon, strengths and weaknesses. Thank you for tutorial. For example, your Mudkip is water type. Oh, that's cool. I like that. It's strong against the fire type, and it's weak against grass type and electric type Pokemon. That's wrong. That's very wrong. Mudkip is completely immune to electric type attacks. What the hell are you talking about? No, it's pure water right now, so it's not immune yet. I'll have to remember that if I encounter lightning type attacks. Okay, I remember that much now. The Rolls grind is real. The PC-based Pokemon storage system. Whoever made us must be some kind of scientific wizard. Well, it's built back in the counter region, not so much that here. Oranberry. I'll see if I can fix the clock for the game, and then I'll go back and plant some berries. Got a wonderful smile there. Hobby collecting profiles of Pokemon trainers. May I see your Oh, it's for multiplayer. I don't care. Oh my god, that's a long tutorial. No, thank you. Have a nice day, sir. Not necessary. Alright, time for the Rolls grind. Oh, I have something to... I should swap my Oddish back to the front. So I can stun it the second I see it. Oh, it doesn't have confusion of Psy-Wave or anything like that, I hope, right? Because Odysseus might just die because of, if that's the case. I'll kill a few of these. There we go. Level 7, I should be fine. I do not require Sweet Scent. At least the speed up makes it less obnoxious. Of course they make it super rare, so that Wally's Rolls feels special, doesn't it? They want it to feel special, so I appreciate the level grind being a little bit better. That's something I'm noticing immediately. That is completely different from Fire Red. Let me kill one of these real quick. To like, show this off. I'm getting way more EXP from wild Pokemon. Oh, that feels so much better. I had to grind using trainers before. It was the worst. Which, you know, part of it is good, because then that means you're ending up EV training. But, oh, it was terrible. It was absolutely dog shit. I absolutely hated it. It is so much better now. It's a good thing I started with Pokemon Fire Red, I guess. I can see why... Ooh, Seedot. A tempting proposition, but no, I can get it on another route. It's a good replacement for Grass type, though. If I can only use new Pokemon, I'd be okay with that. Feels great when you do find one. I can imagine. Although that Seedot is very tempting, too. I can get it on another route side. You can get it on another route. I'd rather use new Pokemon whenever applicable, though. I am looking for a Poochyena that will have Intimidate at some point as well. Just because I don't have anyone who can do Intimidate right now. I need Intimidate and Reflect for double team battle strat. Which I will need once I get to Pokemon Coliseum. Because Pokemon Coliseum is not afraid of throwing legendaries at your face non-stop. That's like the entirety of the end game of Pokemon Coliseum in XD, isn't it? You just fight legendary after legendary. Just non-stop. If I recall correctly, the last team of Pokemon XD is like Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos, and then motherfucking Lugia. Well, Shadow Lugia specifically, but still Lugia. Which is like, oh god, why? Why would you do such a thing? Who thought that was a good idea for the final boss? Because these things fucking hurt. I'll get one eventually. I am very much looking forward to playing Colosseum in XD. I managed to find a excuse me, I did not mean to go there. I managed to find a texture pack, actually, for Pokemon Colosseum in XD that ups the textures for a lot of stuff. It slows down some loading, however. That's the only downside with it. And it still looks like, you know, a game from 2006. But the 3D models are not what matters. As long as stuff is not blurry, I am very happy with the way it looks, which it seems to be the case. There's also a widescreen hack, but it's a little bit buggy. Like, whenever I'm going through doors, it stops being widescreen for like a second. But that's the only downside I've found so far. If it annoys people, I'll stop playing the game in widescreen, but that's something we'll see once we get there. I have an Ultra Ball with your name on it, or else you better come out eventually. Whenever I see green, I keep thinking it's one. Honestly, at this point, I might use a save state if I find one. The very last team is the legendary birds, Taurus, Executor, and Rhydon. I was wrong in that case. But that is a very, very difficult team to beat up. I'm gonna need some rock types for that bullshit. I'm sure by then I will have some rocks. I've already got this Aerodactyl with Rock Slide, I suppose. There's one! And it's male, too. Save. You know, just in case. It has Trace. What is the other ability that Ralts can get? Synchronize. You know, Trace could be interesting, actually. If the opponent has Intimidate, you end up tracing the Intimidate and proccing it yourself. There was a very cute comic about that I saw the other day, actually. It's kind of funny. It was a Gardevoir, like, being sent out against the Gyarados. The Gyarados was like, Gyarados uses Intimidate, and then he roars. And then the next panel in the comic was Gardevoir looking down at the prompt saying, Gardevoir uses Trace. Trace turns into Intimidate. And then the next panel was Gardevoir going, Rawr! And then the next panel after that was Gyarados being like blushing because it was so cute and his attack going down. It's a good comic. It's a good comic. Okay, let's catch this thing. Okay. It should go down in the bowl immediately. If it's an Ultra Ball and it's stunned, I see no reason for that not happening. Also, I got a Premier Ball. Let's see if the Premier Ball works first. You saw it coming. It's so cute. It's so cute. Ah, that feels nice. That feels nice. Okay. Please tell me you have good special attack or physical attack. Physical attack, preferably, actually. Ralts has the power to sense the emotions of people and Pokemon. With the horns on its head, it takes cover if it senses any hostility. And this one is named after Sneaky Maldron. I don't think there's enough space for Sneaky, so just Maldron, yes? Unless you have a specific name you have in mind. Maldron is a good name, though. Just Maldron is good. Alright. What will I name the female one? I guess somebody else can take it. Alright, Route 102, Ralts. I got a worm pool on Route 101, and okay. I'll need a second worm pool eventually, because they have 2 diversion paths for their evolutions. How come they never brought that back? Having evolution based on personality. I like that. I think that's neat, especially nowadays, since you can change your Pokemon's personalities using mints. Alright, I might want to use that Ralts. Like, actually. I got a bunch of TMs. I might be able to teach you something good. Oh my god, look at this ball. I keep forgetting that I have all of the old Pokemon, too. Then it's just like, jump scare. This is the real jump scare. Opening in a box and then being like, oh god. Okay. Cynthia has amazing stats. But I've got way too many water types. Now let's catch a Feebas! I told myself that I might want to get 1 egg per game. And I think Feebas might be the one that I do egg breeding for. Because my Lotic has a lot of really good egg moves. And that would be a lot of... that would be fun, actually, to get that done in 1 game at least. Show the process live on stream, too. I didn't do it for Pokemon Fire Red because the breeder is on the Civvy Island at the end of the game. And I was kind of... By then, I just wanted the game to end. You know, like, I kind of just rushed into the next one. Pardon me. Ah, that one hurts. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, my nose is a great source of misery for me. Ugh, pardon me. I'm so sorry. That was probably did not sound great. Okay. Yeah, let me go take a look at my Lotic. My Lotic. Oh my god. What the hell is... I'm sorry. I've just looked at the page for my Lotic, and the species is, quote, the tender Pokemon. As in, like, whenever you see it in the Pokedex. Man, that is... Ugh. That's not a good name. It has Marvel Scale. Ups defense if there's a status problem. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, that's perfect, actually! A Milotic with Marvel Scale. And then you apply, Scald. When Scald becomes available in Pokemon Black and White. Oh, that thing could be a tank! Hold on. Egg moves. What are your egg moves? Confuse Ray, Hypnosis, Maricoat, Mystical Haze. Actually, the only thing of interest on there for me is Confuse Ray. Maybe Dragon Breath, but yeah, Confuse Ray. Do you get, like, water rings or anything like that? You get Life Dew. Life Dew recovers up to 25% of their users' and teammates' maximum HP. Gain to heal 2 Pokemon. Like, normally, I would stay away from moves like Recover or Rest. But in this case, I would make an exception for Life Dew. Because it heals 2 Pokemon at the same time. So it's not a waste of a turn. It's not a large amount of HP, but multiple Pokemon at the same time still. What is Coil? This is a new move. Raises the user's attack, defense, and accuracy by 1 stage each. What the hell? This is just bulk up, but better. It's a poison type move. This must be new. Introduced in Gen 5. Huh. It's only learned by Dunsparce, Milotic, Zygarde, City Cobra, Sandacobra. This is an extremely rare move, huh? Interesting. So that could make my Lotic into a mixed attacker. It does get Aqua Ring at level 12. What about in Gen 3? Do you get Aqua Ring? No. How unfortunate. Yeah, in that case, the only thing that would be of interest would be, like, Confuse Ray. Or Light Screen. Actually, Light Screen is very interesting to me. I do love Light Screen. Can you not learn 9 Screen as an egg move anymore in future games? No, apparently not. That's kind of weird. So I would have to do it in this gen if I wanted to do it at all. Rest, Scald, Ice Beam, Sleep Talk. That seems like a pretty solid setup, actually. Holy crap. But yes, I typically build my teams for double teams, personally. Something I am considering doing, if I finish this gigantic project of mine, I would love to go through the series again, but with a ROM hack that makes every battle into a double battle. Just because I really like double battles, personally. I find them like to be the most rewarding and fun kinds of battles. So yeah, we got a Psychic type now, in the form of Ralts, the Maldron. Maldron the Ralts, sorry. Okay, Cynthia, I would like to have... They don't let me pick up the items from this screen in this gen. I would like that back, thank you. I'm not missing any more items. Plus I got that Vaporeon as well. And that Lapras. I've got too many good water Pokemons. Okay, let me go take a look at my TMs and take a look at Ralts and Gardevoir and Kirlia's move sets. Learn set. Gallade will not be available until Diamond and Pearl. Let me... hold on. What are your stats looking like? Even though you're only level 4, does it... That does not give me a good idea of if those stats are good or bad. It's kind of just 7, 9, 8. I would have to wait until you're higher level to see. Either way, I will definitely want to use them, but... Definitely a special attacker out the gate. Calm Mind. It would work on Maldron. What about Bulk Up? Can you learn? Okay, this is dumb if it works. No, I didn't think so. Would be early access Gallade if you could get Bulk Up. These are all the TMs I did not use in the previous game, at least the ones that I cared about. Don't really have anything psychic I could teach you. I got 2 Shadow Balls, which could be something you could use, but that's physical actually in this gen. God, that's so annoying that ghost type moves are physical. It hurts. It actually hurts. Wouldn't happen to be able to learn Dragon Claw, would you? Actually, Aerodactyl can. That could be useful in a later gen. I appreciate it's the same TMs across the 2 games. I appreciate that immensely. That way I don't have to worry about, like, some of them getting deleted or something like that between games. What's the nature for Ralts? Oh, sorry. That would be Hardy, so there's no stat changes, if I recall correctly, right? That's something we can fix later with Mince and later in the series. Oh my god, it only knows Growl. Maybe I should teach you some moves. Or actually, I could just give you that, that EXP share. And it does have Trace, so let me take a look. Gen 3 Ralts, what do you learn and when? Level 6 gets Confusion. Level 11 is Double Team. Teleport, ooh. You're instantly panning out to be better than Abra I caught last game. Ugh. You get Calm Mind for free. I do not want to use the TM for that in that case. Hypnosis at level 41. 46 Dream Eater. One of the few rare instances of somebody learning that. One egg move that would have been perfect for Ralts would have been Will-O-the-Wisp to increase your physical defense. Or rather, debuff the enemy's attack. Not a whole lot of fire moves in your arsenal. Yeah, it's hardy, pardon me. The nature for the Pokemon is hardy. Which TM would I want to teach him? Calm Mind is gotten for free by leveling up. Hidden Power is physical, even if it turns into a special type move. Light Screen. I would rather have Reflect, to be perfectly honest. You can learn Reflect, okay. We might be onto something here. Alright, I think, whilst I still cannot come up with any decision, the EXP share will be put on. Kind of fitting, actually, come to think of it. I think I'll wait until I have a good selection of moves before I start using TMs. Especially this early on, when somebody could just die to a random crit. I love, actually, looking at my UI. It's really funny to look at my UI, and I see all of the baby Pokemon, and they're huge, and then there's Aerodactyl, which is tiny. It looks like a very tiny Aerodactyl. I find that really amusing. He's a baby. Okay. How long have I been streaming? 2 hours and a half. I think I can keep going. Who do I want in front in that case? Yes, I'll definitely wait before I commit to using any TMs. I feel like Magdalene could probably be in front. I'm about to go into the Petalburg Woods, aren't I? Okay, this is Route 104. Let me go take a look at Route 104. Ah, Gentry music feels nice. 104. Gentry. Zigzagoon, Wormpool, Poochyena. Tailo? I might want a Tailo. Or Wingull. By surfing, I could get a Wingull or Pelipper. And then, no, there's only Magikarps while fishing. It's good to know, however, that if I get the Super Rod, I can come back to some locations that have only Magikarps and then beat the crap out of them for EXP. That is something I can genuinely do with super low-level Pokemon, and there's no risk because they only know Splash. Except for my Magikarp, which, don't ask me how, he knows stuff. Very smart Magikarp. Okay, so my only options would be Tailo, Wingull, or Marill. Let me take a look at Tailo. Tailo and Swellow. I think there might be a Swellow in Coliseum, right? No. Tailo, no. Not in Coliseum. There is a Swellow in Pokemon XD. Alright, so it's not a priority to get one. Wingull or Marill in that case. I think you can get those in Coliseum too, though. Wingull. Nope, not in Coliseum. Wingull, not in XD. Pelipper, not in XD. Pelipper, not in Coliseum. Kinda wanna get one in that case. But they're so goddamn everywhere, though. What about Marill? In Pokemon Emerald, Marill is found in a few routes. They're not that common. Okay, what about in Coliseum and XD? Rill. Azumarill or Azurill or whichever. There's a Beedrill in Pokemon XD, apparently. I was not aware of that. Okay, I think I'd like to get a Marill in this route in that case. Which route was this again? Sorry, my brain derps. Route 104, Marill. Alright, what is the acquisition method for that Marill? That would be just by walking tall grass, and it's anywhere between level 4 to 5. Got it. If you're going to throw a Pokeball, waken the Pokemon first. It will be easier to catch if it's been poisoned, burnt, or lulled to sleep. Hello, Wall Wave. I was about to end off sometime soon, actually. Let me put Odysseus back in the front. It feels nice to have at least some Pokemon from the old game, and then some of them are completely new to me. I find that very amusing. I still need to come up with a name with that mudkip. I'll come up with one later. Same for that Aerodactyl. Okay, I'm looking for a Meryl here. That's a Whirlpool. No, thank you. I will miss the ability to speed up in the DS games. You're obtainable in Pokemon XD. So that's a no. Oh. Maybe I want to pick up a Wingull. Maybe. Okay, let me go take a look at Meryl again. It is found elsewhere in Pokemon Emerald. It is found in Route 102, Route 104, Route 111. Let me see. Which has other interesting stuff on it. That's the problem. Oh, it has like Trapinches and Sandshrew and Cacnea. Oh, it has interesting stuff. Fuck. Okay, so not Route 111, Route 112. Machop, Numel, Meryl. I do like Numel. Is Camerupt or Numel available in Pokemon XD or the other one? Oh, yes, they are. Okay, in that case, I might want to grab a Meryl here on Route 112 or later. I should sit down and actually write those down like I did for Pokemon Fire Red. I think I'll take a Wingull here. Alright, okay. They're goddamn everywhere, though, is the issue, but... How's Pokemon going? I was about to end off. Yeah, I think I want to grab this one. Okay. I'm technically at a slight disadvantage against the bird type, but I should still have the advantage of level defense, at least I hope. A peck might sting, but we should be able to survive one. Alright, I might get a Wingull. I should be able to just chuck a ball at it and it works, right? Okay, maybe not. Okay, maybe I should weaken it first. If it's gonna be like that, we'll be like that. Does this thing only know Growl? No, it does have Order Gun. There we go. It's yelling at you. Yeah, it was. Okay, Wingull. Makes its nest in the sheer cliffs at the edge of the sea. It has trouble keeping its wings flapping in flight. Instead, it soars on updrafts. I'm gonna call it Mailbird. Because it delivers the mail in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, and I find that very charming. Okay, let me write that down. Route 104, Wingull. I might change my mind later, but it's too late now. I think it would be perfect, actually, for, if I recall correctly, it can learn Surf and Fly. So that's 2 HMs taken care of. Simple job. Vital, too. I want it. That's for later. It could be good, though. I don't know how good the stat spread is for its evolution. It has Keen Eye, prevents the loss of accuracy. Let me go take a look. Wingull. Well, Wingull by itself is kind of dog shit, but it has very high speed. When it evolves into a Pelipper, it's a little tank. It's very tanky, actually. Holy crap. It has a lot of physical defense and a lot of special attack. Ooh. Ooh. That could be a good member of the team. It will get deleted in one shot by electric attack and would take a lot of damage from rock type attack. The only thing I would need to worry about is electric, because there's not a whole lot of rock attacks that are special. And it has good physical defense, so it could survive a couple of hits from rock type super effective moves. Okay, perfect. Noted. That could be a good member of the team, too. I was going to use it as an HM slave, but now I'm changing my mind. Maybe not. I'm not gonna take it with me, because currently I like the team that I've got. Even though it's mostly baby Pokemon. Maybe I should put away the Mudkip. As strange as it sounds... You know what? I'm gonna put away the Aerodactyl. That thing is kinda strong. It's a fossil Pokemon, so it's supposed to be used at level 5, but... It feels like it kinda hits a little too hard. I should have checked if it can learn Rock Slide by default, actually. Rock Slide might be part of its natural moveset, which means I might have wasted the move tutor teaching it to him. Let me take a look. Aerodactyl. Apparently it has Mega Evolution. Wait, what? I was not aware of this. Ooh, that's cool, actually. I've never seen that before. Neat. Well, I got something to look forward to in the future, then. Let me take a look. Gen 3. No, it gets Ancient Power instead. Which is... In this gen, it's physical, which is good. But in the future, it will not be. It will be dog shit, because it's special attack. It's one of the few special attack rock moves, speaking of. Okay, I don't feel bad for teaching it Rock Slide in that case, because that's perfect. That is perfect. Apparently it learned... Never mind, it learns Rock Slide in the future as part of its natural moveset. Well, it didn't back in Gen 3, so I don't feel too bad about that. Well, that sucks. Still, not too bad, not too bad. Level 20 actually for Fossil? No, it was level 5. Met at level 5 at Cinnabar Island. I did not change those parts of the Pokemon when I moved them over. They still have their original Met level. Yeah, it's kind of funny. The level 0 Why Not is like, Met at... Probably Met at level 58. I like that. I like how it's not sure. Do you have Pokemon Violet? I do, actually. I have Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. I wonder how many fossil Pokemon you could transfer in those games, because I know it kind of... In future cases, it's level 20. Okay, that would explain it. I can see why, because at level 5 they have no moves. I like how it says probably, that's funny. But yeah, people should go check out Maldron. Any plans to play Pokemon ever, Maldron? That could be fun. Since you seem to know so much more than I do. Honestly, I'll take any opportunities I can get for, like, any reason to play old school Pokemon. I love the sprite for, Rattata. Shout out jump scare. I probably should put... Okay. Where are the people that I got into the Hall of Fame with in... which one were my main in the previous game? Let me put them down here so I remember them. The Pokemons that were my main in the previous game, I want them clearly labeled at the bottom so I can go, ah, the memories, you know? Did so many of my Pokemon in the previous game die? Hold up. wait a minute. I thought there were more than this. Surely it's not just Bulbasaur and Vaporeon and... Right? Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, no, it was oh, that hurts. These are the only surviving mains from the previous game. Oh. All the people that I used. These are the only ones that survived. Oh, fuck me. Yep. Those are all the other people I used, and they're all dead. 11 deaths for one game. I feel like that's fine. There's all the trades that I got last game, too. Maybe if you can afford a Pokemon to stream on Plus recording equipment one day. Well, there's always emulators. If you own the games legitimately, there's nothing wrong with using them. Legality-wise. That's how so many people are streaming randomizers and Nuzlocke as well. Because, let's be honest, nobody wants to spend the time, money, and effort to purchase, 1, a GameCube, 2, a Game Boy Advance to GameCube adapter, put the Game Boy Advance game into the adapter, and then having your component cables from your GameCube go into a converter from component cables to HDMI, and then from HDMI to your capture card, and then your capture card into your PC. Recording these sorts of games legitimately is a horrible mess. You might be fine streaming Game Boy Advance or Nintendo DS on your laptop. You might just be lucky enough that it would work out. I still kind of want to use Slowpoke and Cynthia. Cynthia has really good stats. They're not a super exciting Pokemon though. That's kind of my issue. Nintendo moments. I mean, there's probably a GameCube to HDMI cable somewhere. Does Why Not ever learn any moves? Currently, it has the Wobbuffet setup: Destiny Bond, Safeguard, Mirror Coat, and Counter, and that's all he's got. Does Why Not ever learn anything? I've never used one. Let me go take a look. Why not? No, it does not. Apparently it gets Charm, and Core, Safeguard, Mirror Coat. Yeah, no, it's Amnesia. It would be a good Baton Pass user if it could use Baton Pass, but it can't. In this gen, I don't think it can learn a single thing. At level 15, it learns Counter, Destiny Bomb, Mirror Coat, and Safeguard. If I were to find a move relearner, I would be able to teach it Charm at level 1, which technically I'm not supposed to be able to learn. Yeah, I'll probably go and make all of these have 1 EXP off-screen to fix the fact that they're level 0. They're not supposed to be level 0, they're supposed to be level 1. But probably because they have 0 EXP, it says level 0 for some reason. I don't recall why I named my Execute Chunky. Maybe I should call it Lanky. Save him for the Alolan region. Not even sure if your laptop can handle streaming. You tried to capture your PS4 with an Elgato a long time ago. Got 1 frame and then... Yeah, that might be because you were using a capture card though. I would say give it a try. I mean, what's the harm in giving it a try? You just run OBS and then you just see what frames you're getting. You just record for like 5 minutes and then you go take a look at the VOD on Twitch. You know, in the middle of the night, just say, test stream, do not look at! And then immediately all the viewers come, because that's exactly what people do whenever you're having a test stream and you don't want people looking at it. Yeah, I'll fix all of these later. I'm just gonna continue into the Petalburg Woods. Then I'll come back later. We've got stuff at round 1 and 4. Probably should fight against these trainers, shouldn't I? Wait, who did I put away? Right, I put Aerodactyl away. That's right, I forgot, because I thought to myself they were too strong. Let me go back let me go grab that Wormpool. Don't know if the settings on previously or something PC is alien to you. I mean, I think the defaults for OBS is like good enough, personally. Okay, let me grab. Do I want the Wormpool? Kinda want the Wormpool. Or I could take that Pillow. You know what? I'm way more likely to use Mailbird than the Wormpool. Yeah, let me put these to the bottom. Cynthia is a backup. If I ever run out of water type, Cynthia is absolutely coming out. Because they got great stats, but not fantastic otherwise. The Porygon could be a lot of fun to use, especially now that I got the upgrade. Yeah, I got the upgrade. Ooh, technically I could evolve it out the gates, but that seems kind of cheaty. I might do it at certain levels instead. Alright. Sorry for taking so long without any action. Let's go beat up some people. Yo, how's it going, miss? I'm not a trainer. But that's right, if trainers lock eyes, it's a challenge to battle. If you don't want to battle, stay out of their sight. Ah, yes. Sanctioned cowardice by the game developers. Leaving footprints in the sand is so fun. Ah, to be a young child. And finding something like that fun. I find that incredibly boring nowadays. I'd like to stun it and then absorb. That feels nice. Oh, that's right. I forgot the acid reduces people's defense. That's actually a much better move than I thought it was. Yeah, Odysseus did not have a good moveset because I kind of evolved it into a Vileplume, like, very quickly. And it was a terrible decision. Okay, that thing is a grass type. Let's send out... Does Mailbird have any... No. It does not have any flying type moves. Well, you know what? We're going to send them out and then swap them out immediately. So they can get some EXP. Harden. That's not going to help you against Fire Punch. Actually, it would have in a future gen. Just not in this gen. Damn, that was a crit. Magdalene was out for blood just now. I need to stop speeding up the game constantly. I have to get used to normal Pokemon speed again. Got sand in my runners. They're all gritty. Gritty. I don't think I've ever heard anyone use that word to describe something filled with sands. I leave my footprints on the sand everywhere, but they disappear quickly. Unlike real life, where they kind of stay for entire days at a time. Okay, that's a bug catcher. Let me put a fire type to the front. Actually, maybe I should put Mailbird to the front so they get the EXP. Maldron's currently holding the EXP share, but that doesn't mean we can't still share it around, huh? The sea, huh? I wonder what it's like at the bottom of the sea. Oh, you guys are not hostile? Okay, never mind. Oh, you are. First up, a tough-looking Pokemon has this magical quality to it. It surely looks tough. Yes, yes it does. Uh-huh, Fisherman Darien. Maybe I should have gotten my Magikarp out to complete on the joke. I think Genishiro can get the kill here. It's a lightning type. That thing probably only knows Splash, but, you know. Still better off being safer than sorry. Sharing EXP makes you physically sick. Ah, yes. D&D player. Absolutely disgusting. Sharing EXP. I know. I know. What the? Hey, Magikarp, you sure don't live up to your name, do you? Funny. Hello, there's a boat here. I cannot go inside the boat. Never mind. Can go inside somebody's house, and there's nobody here. Mr. Briny's cottage. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll still leave Mailbird out in front. The seaside cottage is where Mr. Briny lives. He was once a mighty sailor who never feared the sea, however stormy. Noted. Ooh, more berries. Yeah, I'll see if I can fix up the in-game clock whenever I can. Some Pokemon spawn at, or rather some events happen based on the time. Namely, these berries, you can plant them back in the soil. Oh, hi there. We must have been fated to meet. May I ask you for a battle? I thought that said, may I ask for your hand for a hot second there. Lady Cindy. That's certainly a look. Level 7 Zigzagoon. That is actually starting to become mildly threatening. Mudkip can take care of this. Never mind, he has no moves. I forgot. Yeah, let me swap immediately. I changed my mind. I changed my mind. It sounded a lot cooler in my head, but then it's like, no, it only knows tackle side. I don't like that this thing is faster than I am. Yeah, Mudkip needs to learn some new moves. Mud Slap, much better. Anything's better than tackle.
Oh my. Hello is the beginning of goodbye. I hope we meet again.
Uh-huh. Interesting NPCs. It sounds like the kind of stuff NPCs in Dark Souls say, actually. Okay, we're in Petalburg Woods now. Mildly threatening. That's after Route 104. Let me find it in my list. Control F, Petal. There we go. Not Petalburg City, Petalburg Woods. But I suppose I'll grab Petalburg City at the same time. Okay. They'd laugh weirdly afterward. Hello is the beginning of goodbye. And then you come back to them after finding a random item. And they're like, oh, this is the object of my quest. May I have it, please? And then they're like, thank you, you've done so much for me. I'll make sure to reward you when next we meet. All Dark Souls NPCs sound like that. Okay, Petalburg Woods. What are my options here? Let me go back to the list of areas. Okay, Hoenn region. Petalburg Woods. Gentry. Zigzagood, Wormpool, Pucciana, Talo, Slackoff. Ooh, must be quite rare. I can also get a Silcoon or a Cascoon. And Shroomishes spawn here. Let me take a look. How rare is Slackoff? I might be able to get one at another location. Apparently it's only here in Petalburg Woods. Oh boy, time to search for that 1% chance spawn again. This is going to sting. This is going to suck. Please tell me they're in Pokemon Coliseum or XD. Slack off. It is not in Pokemon Coliseum. It is not in XD. Okay, maybe one of its evolution is? Vigoroth? Nope. Control F Vig? No. Okay, what about Slacking? Nope. Slacking? Nope, they're only found here! Oh. Okay, I love Shroomish, but I'd rather get this if it's only available here until... Let me take a look. It's only available in Petalburg Woods here in Pokemon Emerald. It's available in Eterna Forest in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Heart Gold and Soul Silver is only Route 25. And then Pokemon White, it's only in White Forest. Oh, this sucks. Let me go take a look at its evolution. Vigoroth and Slacking. Vigoroth and Slacking are not available in any game until Pokemon Black and White 2, where they're available in Pinwheel Forest. Ugh. Okay, what about Slacking? Please tell me you're in some other game. Pinwheel Forest Black and White 2. Oh, God. Why is such a weird Pokemon so rare? It's just a sloth. And that's it. It's a normal type Pokemon, and its ability is Truant. Truant is Pokemon cannot attack on consecutive turns. So it's a perfect usage for something like Giga Impact, but otherwise... Oh, this sucks. Let me go take a look at Bulbapedia. What is the percentage? What is the spawn rate for this thing? Slack off Pokemon. Acquiring... NPC appearances, game locations. There we go. Petalburg Woods, Pokemon Emerald. Let me go take a look at that. Slackoff is a 5% spawn rate. Oh, joyous day. Kalukale. It's the only place to get it until Pokemon Black and White 2. Oh, this is going to suck so much. Yeah, this is what the rest of the streaming is going to be, by the way. Fair warning. I'm definitely getting a Slackoff here. There's nothing else to get that is more pressing or important. Shroomish is great. I love Shroomish, actually. I know he has great stats, but, like, you could have made him spawn in literally any other game. Why do I have to wait until Pokemon Black and White 2 before it's available again? Ugh. It's not great. You know what? I need to start killing some of this stuff. I need to remind myself that's something I need to do. Also, I should rearrange the order of my moves so I can just mash during some of these prompts. Damn, that dealt a lot of damage for Absorb. Holy crap. Damn, that thing lived? Oh, I want to catch this Shroomish now. It lived through a super effective Fire Punch. Oh, fuck me. It must have good special defense. Oh, this hurts. This is a tough choice, actually. I never expected to see something survive. Okay, what are Magdalene's stats? Maybe I'm overestimating this thing. It has been one-shotting everything else, but let me compare. Magdalene. Okay, I'm definitely overestimating Magdalene's stats. It only has 9 in special attack. We're fine. We're fine. This is not as impressive as I thought it was. Never mind. Calm down, side. Maldred now knows confusion. Perfect. I still need to start killing some stuff. Yeah, Magdalene's stats are not great. I thought they were better. So if that thing dies, I'm not heartbroken. But now I know. The fact that Slacking has those stats is probably why Game Freak limited Slack off so much, despite it having turned. Well, at least now, if I get one here, we'll be golden. And I'll never have to look for one ever again in the rest of the series. Is this guy hostile? This random trainer down here? Yo. No, you're not. Cool. There are just better options. Yeah, but it's like... I need a good reason to, you know, play through these games again. And I've never used one. Mainly because of Truant. I thought like, yeah, there's probably better ways to use this thing. Or better options and alternatives. I'm just speeding up and mashing. I'm holding down the right button and mashing left. Oh, I did not realize Silcoons could spawn here. Interesting. I guess I was just looking at the list like 2 seconds ago. I don't know why it didn't like register in my brain. I suppose I have been streaming every day for quite some time, and I'm getting a little bit tired. I guess I'm kind of turning into a Pokemon streamer, come to think of it. Whether intentional or not. Maybe I should get a better overlay. There you are! Hello, young child. You're coming with me. You will be a young child no longer in the future. Jimmy, I would like you to be stunned, please. Thank you. Please don't die in one absorb. It's like the weakest version of the move. Okay, good. Should get you in the red. Perfect. We're not using a Master Ball. Let's use a regular Pokeball. Alright. Slack off. It sleeps virtually all day and night long. It doesn't change its nest its entire life, but it sometimes travels great distances by swimming in rivers. You shouldn't talk like that because on your normal team you have a slacking yourself despite being garbage. I think like if you have entrainment to change Slackoff's ability to something more useful, that could be quite useful. That could be like a great double team user. Not a double team. A 2v2 Pokemon, personally. I need to name... I forget if it's Eclipse or... who is it that has a sloth as their VTuber avatar? Hold on. Let me go check it. If I go take a look at their page, it'll just show me their profile picture. No, that's not Eclipse. Who is that person? God damn it. Where's the mod chat? He's one of the other... Oh, I feel like such a bad friend for their name escaping me right now. Was it the Eclipse? No, it was not Eclipse. Who was it that had the sloth VTuber avatar? Josa! That was Josa! Thank you, Goose. I'm so sorry. I feel like such a bad friend for forgetting that. It's Josa with 2 S's. Yeah, there we go. Let me go make sure I got the right username. Josa Mole. There we go. Perfect. I don't think he'll ever show up to my Pokemon streams, but if he does, I've got a Pokemon named after him. Plus, it means that I don't have to, like, come up with an original name. That's the reason why I named these after my friends. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot their name. I feel really bad. Okay. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Petalburg Woods, slack off. Alright, cool, perfect. I'll definitively use them with the EXP share at some point. I found 1 potion in this empty square. Okay, what is the uptime at right now? It's been 3 hours and 11 minutes. You know what? I feel like that's a good first stream for Pokemon Emerald. What am I doing? Go for the other exit side. Also start killing some stuff side. Let's go kill some stuff. Go for the other exit, and I'll make my way back to Petalburg Woods. And then I'll end stream, I think. 1 Pokeball. Not terribly useful as far as items go, but thanks. You're a thief if you try to steal someone else's Pokemon. It's really funny to read this after Pokemon Coliseum came out. You should only throw Pokeball only at wild Pokemon. Yeah, about that. Let's not talk about Pokemon Coliseum to this lady. Okay. I'm gonna go and heal. And then we're going to stop here. Alright. That was a very long stream. I did like 4 or 5 hours of Pokemon Fire Red. And now I did like about 3 hours and 12 minutes of Pokemon Emerald. I guess I am developing myself into a Pokemon streamer now. This has been fun. I wanted a reason to play through old school Pokemon game again. And it has been doing wonders for my mood. Dark Souls has definitely gone down for me. Like, I'm not excited when I play Elden Ring anymore. I'm not excited when I play Dark Souls, like... The fun that I get out of Dark Souls Invasions is exclusively from messing with people. Not so much from winning, not from having a good fight. It's like... It's kind of toxic, almost, I will say. Like, the fun that I'm deriving from the game is not good. It's not great. And this has been very refreshing to do something else. Something that I enjoy so much... that I wake up in the morning and I'm like, can't wait to get home and stream. That does not happen. This is why I used to have only 3 days of streaming per week. Is because, yeah. But now I've got this project, this big project that I got going on. It makes me feel excited, you know? It's like, haven't had the inspiration to play a FromSoft games either. Yeah, exactly. Keep yourself balanced like an Aeon. Except, not really, I'm only doing one thing. But yes. Doing something new, like... After Elden Ring, I think what I started to feel was, I didn't feel accomplished whenever I beat Melania Blade of Mikela, for example. I felt exhausted. Like, you know, people were like, nice job, Sai, GG, and I was just like, ugh, it's finally over. It wasn't hard. It just felt like I got good RNG. Like that was the, I'm not sure about burnout. It mostly just feels like it's almost like a drug, you know? It's like a drug, but if you just keep doing that drug over and over, the effects you feel of that drug lessen over time. And I think that's what happened to Dark Souls for me. I've been playing Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Elden Ring. I played a little bit of Sekiro, and I think I kind of just reached the point where it's like, I don't get the endorphin anymore. I don't get the dopamine from beating a boss anymore. I think I'm just tired. I think the formula just doesn't work for me anymore. Even the modern day, your old butt has been getting acclimated pretty well. Yeah. It's kind of just... I think I'm just used to it. I'm used to the big bosses that FromSoft throws at me. It doesn't feel special anymore when I win. It just feels like, ugh. The build making is still fun. It's a lot of fun to play Dark Souls. Making builds, coming up with cool new weapons, like that's fun. But Elden Ring did not have many cool weapons. That was definitely one of its biggest downfall. You could always like end up going to a canyon or a valley or going to a cliff, and then you see like a corpse sitting in a chair and it's looking out at the edge of the cliff, and you think to yourself, is that a special sword? A cool spear? A new spell? Then you go over to it and it's like, no, it's Arteria Leaves or Rune Arc. And I'm just like, well, that's disappointing. Like, unexaggerated disappointment. Well, I was expecting something cool, and I got something disappointing. Elden Ring did a lot of that, where I'm just like, I feel like there could be cooler stuff a lot of the times. Like, yeah, it's not great. The rewards are, and the cool stuff was so few and far between. It feels like there's a lot of items. There's a lot of loot corpses in Elden Ring. And so few of those loot corpses have cool stuff on them. So few of them have cool stuff. Sometimes it's a crafting recipe, which personally I liked, but most people didn't. Sometimes it would be a weapon, sometimes it would be a spell, but most of the time it wasn't. The rewards for clearing the small dungeons was spells and weapons. You wouldn't find one just sitting around at Stormvale Castle in some random room sitting on the table, which is where you'd expect to find a cool sword. But yeah, I think playing Pokemon feels nice for me. I think it agrees with me. I still want to go back to Dark Souls 2, but I still have not found my controller for Dark Souls 2. I've been playing this game with a keyboard. Yeah, I can't find my controller. I need to clean up my room. So anyways, let me, that's been a lot of fun. Let me find somebody to raid. Somebody more entertaining than me. That should be easy to find. Okay, do I know anybody playing... Well, there's Rizio. I haven't raided Rizio in a few weeks. Let me refresh just to make sure. I'm thinking Rizio, however. Yeah, no, that's pretty much the only person of interest streaming right now. It's Rizio and Bathed in Brenna. Yeah, collecting material just doesn't feel good. Being able to buy things would have been a lot better for Elden Ring. Or being able to literally just go into the crafting menu and automatically convert the runes that you're carrying into the missing materials. Just like, that would have been nice. So yeah, let me raid Rizio. I like crafting personally, as long as the materials are not a pain in the ass to get. Rizio SVP. I need to name a Pokemon after Rizio at some point. It's gonna hurt to pick something that feels like him. Maybe Chandelurn. Yeah, from Pokemon Black and White. That could work. Anyways, you folks have a lovely evening. I'll be back with this at some point.